It's true.
Oh,
You did
that's
it the
great.
entire time we were fighting the big bad.
Yep.
I know, that was so great.
If the void had a voice, this is what it would sound like.
Stella's dad is Jeff Goldblum.
Oh no!
Oh no.
that would be that would be hilarious.
God, I did
No,
so cursed.
I would if I was to give Stella's dad a voice, it would be Benedict Cumberbatch actually would be
Ooh,
the voice
Yeah.
the
that'd
voice
be
I would
good.
use for um and I am being so vague right now because for reasons. Anyways,
For
everyone is here,
reasons.
yes? Yes.
More or less.
Um let's do this. Let's go ahead and someone can do a recap real fast as I get everything set up here. I'm running a little bit late today. I apologize, everyone.
You're okay.
Uh,
No worries.
I will just use the recap that is in the
yeah,
somewhere
fantastic.
in one of these channels. Oh, where is it? Oh, there's so many. I've lost track.
Book 2.
Didn't you put one in the
Oh, thank you.
Oh my.
Oh
Oh,
man.
oh. Okay,
Court,
if we do
Court, you there?
this.
Oh, wait till he can hear me.
We're in the middle of fighting. That's right.
We have some network issues. Court.
Got the network issues. Oh dear.
Well, I'll carry on. So we started off last session with a recap of events from the 6-month break that we did after liberating Carbine. Liggy spent some time in the bayou. Boga Gautreaux
Vitro, yeah.
has vanished from the bayou. Gocatro. There we go. Vanished from the bayou.
Vitro.
No trace of his whereabouts. His father, Augustine, was found dead shortly after the battle. Bo is the heir. Globby allows Liggy and Doffy access to a quarter of the Vern fortune to rebuild. Another 25 invested in the Lightning Rail expansion. Liggy has spent some time scouting Waxstone Springs for 6 weeks and finds a fully functional military camp set up, hundreds of tents, ships along the coast, signs of battle with acid damaged claw marks, leading to believe a wounded black dragon, and a banner of the Yoshino clan flying above the shoreline encampment. And his companions have grown, and in some ways, others, physically and in temperament. Friend spent some time in Carbine helping the rebuilding effort, traveled to Green Hollow and worked with the druids, Deputy Brambles and Grand Druid Sombreshell. Attempted to enter the Feywild, but nearly lost their Fey soul in the process. They reported a feeling of incompleteness, but returned shaken, determined to keep learning. Wells has been doing Wells things in and around Carbine, frequently returning home bloodied and battered, and thanks to some needed healing from what did we say? Estella is. What do we say? We don't call her Estella anymore. What is it now?
You guys can call her Stella. She's having an identity crisis right now. So
Oh, we all are. We all are. It's okay.
she just asked everyone to call her Ella because she's like, I don't even
Ella,
know
that's
anything.
That's Ella. Thank you. So thanks for some healing from Ella. He has no worse for the wear, and was ambushed yet spared by what we find out is the Ace of Hearts, formerly, now we know, formerly of DIE, and sought contact. Joe devoted a great deal of time to reconstruction and diplomacy, rebuilding relations between the settlers of the Carbine region and the Wind Orcs. Howls and Sephra postpone their wedding until Sephra completes her naming hunt, and becomes more endeared to the citizens of Carbine for her charity and humility. Lucrezia spent the months organizing a new fledgling government under acting magistrate Huxtable Reeve, oversees research with arcane affairs and secures some private study chambers with Furbo, and continues investigating leyline anomalies and the void, and those studies continue. Ella becomes Carbine's spiritual heart, whether in spite of or in addition to the Church of Tamorai's expanded influence. Estella has, spread her faith, her individual faith, amongst those with nightly twilight sermons. Is grown closer to the Townsends, and they are kind of a burgeoning new kind of theology into one inspiration and hope, and has a small shrine in town, the Shrine of the Falling Stars. So after the recap, we decide to nip this DIE thread in the bud with going to meet the Ace of Hearts, whose name is Marcus Vale. We find that he is not alone. He is with a figure that Wells knows to be, or maybe once was, Jennifer, his former partner. But there is something very different about her. Almost, I don't want to say inhuman, but in terms of temperament, it's just very different person, very different personality. Marcus fled after refusing orders to conduct experiments. He reports that the Union is now breeding children specifically to be imbued with monstrous traits, vampiric, lycanthropic, making monstrous hybrid soldiers. He has come seeking Wells's aid to find and eliminate the Jack of Spades, who was Wells's last target. And Jack has been working with the monarchists. Marcus mentioned that he was building something for them. And the monarchists are seeking a foothold in the unknown continent. Need the posse's help. Well, Wells's help with the posse in tow to, as I said, locate and assassinate. Supposedly, no agents are currently operating in Carbine County that he knows of. And we have to trust him at his word. Wells knows that he wouldn't lie, but he could withhold the truth. And then, lastly, on the return to Carbine City, we encountered an old man who was the last survivor of a group who was assaulted by a monstrous, fiery, horse-like creature. He survived thanks to healing, was able to make his way back to town, and we set off in search of said Beastie, and encounter a Dreadmare, and its young foal, and we are in the midst of that conflict.
Go ahead and have everyone roll a D100, please. And let's add up some fate chips here. Liggy with the 59, Liggy with the green. Brezia. Let's see, hold on. Wells with the 59. Green. Lucrezia with the 61. That's, wow, a lot of greens happening. And Estella with a green. My goodness. All right. And friend with a green. Did everyone get a green? Everyone got a green.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Right.
Getting that green,
Nice.
y'all.
Neat.
Oh, hey, one thing I forgot to mention. The currency of Carbon County overnight suddenly turned into the gold standard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
It wasn't overnight.
After
It
shopping.
was definitely over 6 months.
Merchants found it
Uh.
remarkably easy. It was very simple.
So weird.
It really,
So weird.
was.
Are we voting or no?
No more confusion. What's that?
Are we voting?
Yes, we will
Or-
in just a second.
Oh, okay.
So with that said, let's have everyone go into our fate chip voting. We've got all the tallies up real quick here. Everyone go ahead and mark your tallies. Remember, go ahead and vote right now. It's all up to you guys. Go for it. Remember, though, the DM is no longer giving out his vote. Instead, he is now drawing his own.
Oh, rude.
We're missing one more vote. All right. Liggy, go ahead and re-roll. And then I'm going to make my secret rolls right now. Shoobity bow. All right.
There's the evil DM. Yeah.
Yep. Liggy with a 25. Liggy gets a white, which I'll add right now. Perfect. All right. Roll number 1. Ooh, that's a nice roll.
You're sick.
And then roll number 2. It's book 2, so I get 2 chips. Right. Good to know. Now, when last we left off, the posse had encountered the Dreadmane, the Mare of Smoke, protecting her nightmare foal. It is now round 3, top of the round. The Dreadmane is going to go. With that said, I am going to need some rolls.
The Dreadmane is still
Going to
lassoed by me, by the way. I
That
don't
is
know
correct.
how that affects.
Which
Okay.
I don't think you are going to like what's going to happen.
Sweet.
Actually, let me before I do anything. How did you secure this rope? This
It would've
lasso to
been-
you.
Around its neck, and I'm just holding it at this moment.
Okay. Well, the first.
I couldn't attack it.
Right. Oh, that's right, because you were feared. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh boy. Okay. So we're going to have it go straight down, like so. It is going to set up a blaze here and set up another right next to it. There we go. So I'm gonna need Lucrezia and Wells to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 17.
I'm in the
I
air.
need. Thank you. So just Wells, and then I need Liggy to make a athletics or animal handling check to not get
Oof.
pulled the hell out.
Hmm.
Wells will take
Athletics or acrobatics?
damage. It's athletics or animal handling that you're gonna be rolling.
Okay. I'll do animal handling.
Either one. Whichever thing. Okay. DC 17.
Yep, I fail.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. So then what I'm going to say is that you held on, but you are pulled behind it. And I'm going to get you inside this blaze as well. So go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw as you're holding onto this rope. Now, actually, hold on. You could choose to just let it go.
Let me do a D100 for that. Above 50, I let go.
Okay. Okay, above a 50.
Yep, I just let go then.
Okay, so you let go. All right, so nothing happens then. And Wells, you fail that save. You get burned to a crisp. This is going to be... Where am I looking? Inferno Trample. This is a 5d6 plus 1d10. Wells, you are going to take some damage. What the heck? Why did this not... Let me refresh my page. Alright. No? Okay. Wells, you're going to take 18 points of flame damage, and you will take 2 points of blunt damage, bludgeoning damage, as this creature shifting in and out of the ethereal charges forward towards you, setting the plains, the grass behind him on fire, behind her on fire. And that will be its turn. That is going to bring up a
using my
Stella.
reaction just for the flame. So that
Okay.
should be-
Okay, perfect. That'll be 9 points. Estella, you are up.
Estella, she's gonna yell, does anyone know what kind of creature this is?
Dreadmare.
Okay, that's a free
Wanna-
action. And what else would
It's
you
Nightmare.
It says Dreadmare.
Okay. Would Estella know that it's a fae at all?
Get out of here. Estella would need to make a religion or arcana check to see if she knows. And that
So
would take
I
up
had
either a
made it-
bonus action or an action.
Okay.
So I had done a check earlier to know that it was a nightmare. Does that
Yeah.
define though?
Correct. But the problem is that you did not share that with anyone else,
Yeah. Lucrezia didn't tell anyone that it was fae.
which is unfortunate.
You still
It's
have
okay, it
mine linked
happens.
up too, I think.
Only we had berries or something.
I know. If only you were like, what, 3, 4, 5 levels higher? Yeah.
Right, and could just share information instantaneously.
So, Estella can do a bonus action to
Mm,
religion or arcana.
no, I think she's just
Or
gonna
just
hit it
to
now.
Do something. Okay.
I think she's just gonna hit it now. She tried. She doesn't know it speaks Sylvan, so she'll hit it with guiding bolt at second level,
Okay.
or attempt to.
Go ahead and make the attack roll.
Oh, she got a 10.
That will miss as it goes flies
Yeah.
over Dreadmane's shoulder. You still have your movement and your bonus action.
She'll get on this side of it to kind of try to block it in, maybe, or probably get hit. So...
Oh no.
Okay.
Whoa!
Is Estella still flying?
She didn't ever start flying.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, just to give us an idea of scale, how tall is this thing? Like 10 feet tall? More?
This thing is about 12, and it's about like from tip of the snout all the way to the flanks. It's about 15 feet long.
Oh,
He is a very fine specimen of horse. Appeared to be made out of like billowing smoke.
Tilly, can you remind me
That is
how
going to
much,
bring up, well,
how much that
8.
the hit point? Oh, they were 8. Okay. Thank you.
Do I need to make a check as I move or start my turn through these flames?
it'll be at the end of your turn. If you end the turn there.
Okay. I will go 5,
So
10,
no.
15. Get on the other side of Estella. Now that I have
Okay.
an opportunity for advantage, I will be able to actually use my stuff. I will make. I will use my action to attack with the short sword.
Okay.
Advantage. That is a crit.
Perfect.
Nice. Damn.
Okay, and then the way that we're doing that is the dice are already maxed out on the first one.
The first dice
We're just
are
rolling
maxed, so they need to roll. Correct.
Okay. Okay. So I'm rolling. So I rolled a 1. So that would be 7 plus 7 is 14 from just my normal attack. And then my sneak attack is 6, 12, 18 plus 18. 31, so then an additional 31 points of damage. And this is piercing damage, not psychic damage.
Yep. So real quick, you said it's 31 altogether? No,
No,
that's not
31
right.
was the sneak attack. And then
Okay.
uh,
Plus 14 is
plus the
45.
14 was, yeah.
Okay, got it.
And then with my offhand, my bonus action will be to make another attack with the vicious obsidian dagger.
So with the
that-
crit damage, you're gonna take 10 points of flame damage as she uses her reaction of fiery reprisal.
Okay,
She'll take 10 points of flame.
10 points of flame. And then I got a 26 to hit with the dagger.
Okay, that'll hit.
That will deal an additional 7 points of piercing.
And then she'll use her lightning reflexes, which gives her multiple reactions in a round. Her second reaction is going to do another fiery reprisal for 5 points of damage, of flame damage. Okay.
That's my turn. So I will get 10 HP.
That will activate one of her legendary actions, which will.
Oh,
Good job, everybody.
sweet, we won.
That's over.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's over.
It's fine.
So you see her. She's no longer made of smoke. You see that the flames erupt from her body, and will reveal. See if this will go through from this website. Oh,
I don't think I like
Awesome.
book 2.
you don't like this dude?
I don't like book
Oh.
2. Book 2 is not fun.
I like you.
Book two is bringing the heat, quite literally.
Oh, book 2
Can't wait till I
scary.
die.
Okay, so it reveals. There we go. This is what she looks like now.
Whoa.
Oh damn.
That's
Okay, so that's her legendary action. That is going to bring up the Nightmare Foal, who is going to move here and is going to attack Estella.
Yeah, that's valid.
It will hit an armor class of 18.
That will hit.
And Oh, bless the baby's little heart, is going to deal
Is it
a
on the
grand
nose?
total. No, it looks like Estella's AC is 17.
17.
It rolled a 18.
Damn, buddy,
It's gonna deal 6 points of bludgeoning damage with its front little hooves.
Okay.
Cool.
Bless
Estelle's gonna
its
say,
little heart.
"Oh."
And then that's gonna bring up Friend with Licky
Okay.
On deck.
Can I do a if I want to try to see if I can if somewhere up in my brain I can figure out if this animal is if I can kind of remember this, can I make an animal handling check, or it would be only history probably, right?
It would be
History or religion is what
it
you've
would
been
be
telling everyone
either
else,
it would
right?
be nature. It would be either a nature check or a history check.
Okay.
Wait, doesn't Friend
I-
already know that it's Fae? She tried to talk to it in Primordial, right?
No.
Yes, they tried to talk to it. Yes.
Yes, they.
And
But because
but-
Lucrezia didn't say anything, I got it wrong, and so we didn't get anything about that.
We stop. Stop mentioning
you
that.
spoke in primordial. Yes. And nothing,
Yeah.
Nothing seemed to happen.
So, since that didn't work, Friend is gonna try to actually try to be like, okay, what is this? What can I figure this out? I'm gonna do it as a nature check.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, that's a 21.
So there is a story that lingers through your head. It's almost like a wisp of a memory of a former memory's memory. And you recall that there are creatures that protect certain gateways into other realms of existence. For instance, with the Feywild, there is a creature who you know as Mr. Crossroads. He guards between the two realms, and there's usually some sort of guardian that protects various planes of existence. Well, a nightmare, or in this case, Dreadmane, is a guardian that prevents or watches over the realm of fire. And so it's a fey creature by itself, but it's also an elemental fire creature. That's kind of what you're thinking, is that maybe this is a guardian into the realm of fire.
Okay.
So it's kind of confusing. It's kind of confusing that they've manifested in your plane of existence. But I mean, stranger things have happened, right?
Yeah. Okay, so since Friend now knows they're Fae, Friend is gonna run forward to here and then Misty Step to here, and we'll just have their hands up and just in Sylvan, we'll just be like, I'm sorry that we've attacked you. I'm a creature of the forest. I understand that you're here, and I know you're a guardian. And I understand you're protecting your young. I don't want to hurt you. If you just, I would like to help you if I can. And is just put hands fully up, not trying to. Showing that
I
they're
want you to roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, since I already hit them before. Ugh, that's a 7.
She does not hear what you're saying. The flames burn brighter at you speaking. I'll allow that to be a bonus action, so if you still want to make a normal action, you can. Oh, wait. You use Misty Step, so
Yeah.
that would be your
Okay.
turn, unfortunately.
Yeah, Friend wouldn't want to do
it
anything
is-
else.
It is going to use a legendary action, and is going to. It is going to plane rift and go ethereal. And that will be its turn. Liggy, you're up. Remember, folks, that if you end your turn inside the big purple circle, you get your temporary hit points of 8.
Okay. Liggy's gonna use his bonus action to activate his talisman, and then he's gonna fly like 20 feet in the air and move this way, here,
Okay.
and then trying to think. I want to hold my.
Leather's gonna
action
move
for-
forward. Leather's gonna move forward and attack. Go ahead and make an attack roll for Leather.
Is this a free action he gets? Because I already used my bonus action.
Yep.
Leather's attack is.
Oh,
action.
actually, no. Leather's gonna go after the smaller target and attack the Nightmare Foe.
He would.
Yeah, she's not happy with you right now.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna do this one. Wow, that is an 18 plus 6, so 24.
That will fit.
And then what does she do for
Oh.
damage? She does. Is it different now? I think it's the same as what it's been. It's 1d6 plus. Yeah, okay. 1d6. Oh, and she does max damage. I think that's 11.
Isn't it just your
1d6 plus.
proficiency?
No, oh no, it's 1d6 plus 3, so it's 9 damage.
Okay, got it. Looks like Dreadmane is pissed and looks over at Leather and we'll use her. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. We'll use her last legendary action to to ethereal step behind. And that will be her turn. And Joe, you're up.
Wait, I'm sorry. That was Leather and Liggy? Liggy also shot Dreadmane?
Liggy took no shots. He's gonna hold his
Oh,
action.
you
until
activated
she
the
comes-
charm, and you held your
Yeah, I
action.
activated the charm, flew up there, Leather attacked. Liggy's gonna hold his action until she becomes unethereal, and then shoot. That's what I was gonna do.
Okay. Yeah, because there's nothing we can do. Right. I will come to the other side of Leather. And I will also hold my action until she returns to this plane, because otherwise there's no point.
Okay.
I'll hold my action to attack with the axe.
Okay. And that'll bring up Lucrezia.
So we can't even see the Dreadmane at this point, right?
You can see like a ghostly image of the Dreadmane as they're kind of like shifting between the ethereal. Right now they are in the ethereal plane, but you can see like a ghostly image of it.
Would I need to do an Arcana check to know if I could dispel this?
Yes.
14.
You think you might be able to, but you're not 100% certain.
It's a 3rd level spell.
I mean, if it's a higher level, you just have to roll off for it, but
Yeah.
that's if you can do it on the onset.
And is it because it has to be a spell, because it's creature, object, or magical effect. It says any spell of 3rd level or lower ends. If it's but it's not necessarily a spell, I don't think. Or maybe it is. I don't
That's
know.
why you're not. That's why you're not 100% certain because you didn't roll high enough.
Are you able to damage it otherwise?
I mean, I can make an attempt, but I'm just going to do a cantrip then.
Okay. I mean,
Ray
like,
of
it's
Frost.
either that or, yeah.
Okay.
Dispel it.
Ray of Frost, go ahead and make your attack at disadvantage.
Oh, damn it. Oops. I'll roll twice. 16.
That will miss.
Okay. Shit. 16 misses.
Okay. So this will be top of the round. She's going to move in the ethereal. Oops. I guess technically, Joe, you could get no reaction. It would be at disadvantage to attack.
Okay, I will use Sentinel every chance I get. Great Axe attack with advantage because of leather. Is that correct?
This.
No,
It's-
disadvantage.
Oh wait,
So it would just be a flat roll.
disadvantage. So it's flat. Okay. Sweet. 25.
Yep,
That
that'll
would
hit.
be 16 plus 2, so 18 points of damage.
You
And
feel
she
that
is
it didn't
stopped.
do nearly as much damage, but it did something, just not nearly as much. And she's stuck
flat
there.
moved, yeah.
And she will come back into the prime material. So
My
you,
attack
in
will go
theory, Liggy can make your attack, and Joe can make your attack.
Do I get both of them? I can't remember when you hold. Or is it just the one?
I believe it's just the one. You get the one
Okay.
attack.
That's fine. I'm gonna use sharpshooter.
The 23 will hit.
Doesn't matter. I rolled
You
a
can
two.
do sharpshooter.
Yeah.
That does not.
I miss.
13, and again, it looks like it's not doing as much damage as it normally would. You landed
Okay,
true,
so-
but for some reason the blade is not. The blade is, maybe it's that, you don't know, but the blade is not able to get through it properly. Anyways, so she reveals herself. She is going to do her ability here. So I need Joe, Leather, and Estella to make dexterity saving throws as she bursts into flames, and the flames grow hotter. And it burns,
assuming that's
burns,
enough.
this ring of fire.
With advantage or no?
7. What's that?
Advantage or no?
This would be with advantage. You see it coming.
Estella 17 is a con save to keep focused on Moonbeam that I just remembered is up. She got a 7 for the dex save.
Okay. All right, so Estella will take full damage, Leather will take half, and Joe will take half. And this is a big one. So let's go ahead and do. She lets out. That's 48 points of damage, or 24 points if you saved.
Jeez.
Half to 12.
And that will be her turn. And it looks like when that happened, it looks like the Nightmare Full, it looks like she got healed by that ability.
Oh, Leather's down.
Okay. Got it. All right. Now it's gonna bring up Estella.
How much does the DC have to be for her to keep concentration on Moonbeam? I was trying to figure that out real quick. It's
So it would be half the damage that you took,
Half
I
the damage.
believe.
Oh. Ouch. Okay, Moonbeam's not up.
Hold on 1 second.
Thank you. It's half or 10, whichever one's higher.
Mhm. So it would have been 24, and she got a 17, so she did not need it. That's okay though.
All right. Half or
She's
10. Got it.
gonna cast Hold the Dead. Actually,
Okay.
she's gonna test something. She's gonna hit the baby with the silver razor she has.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
Oh, that was a 24.
That will hit.
Kill that baby.
Go ahead and roll. your
Why are you
damage.
hitting the baby?
Wow.
It's a 4. It's only a 4. It doesn't hit for much. But does the silver seem to do more damage?
It does appear to do full damage, not half.
So she'll just yell out, if you have silver weapons, use them before, and then she'll, I think that's all she'll do, actually. Oh, actually, she'll use Misty Step and go back here, so she's not as close to that little guy. And is still... Oh, sorry, Joe.
Okay, I am going to use one of the legendary actions. Legendary action is going to be an ethereal jump to here, and that is her turn. You can see that she is burning in huge flames, and her focus is on Estella. That'll bring up Wells.
Oh, by the way, it's not in the when you change the icon. It's not in the initiative order.
Oh, the horse.
Oh.
Darn, so Sentinel doesn't stop the jumping. Because they have no more speed.
That is correct. I'm curious though, you did the reaction. Shouldn't you have another reaction? You could attempt to.
No, so my reaction was Sentinel. And when I hit with Sentinel, its speed reduces to 0, but I only have that reaction once per turn.
Gotcha.
So I don't get an opportunity to attack.
Actually, I'm curious. So, yeah, so she would be able to ethereal giant. It's the same thing as like a Misty Step, is what it is. And you can Misty Step if you have 0, so that's fine. Wells is up.
Baby for does an 18 hit?
An 18 will hit.
An 18.
Why are we
An
attacking the
18
baby?
will hit.
Cool.
Sorry, Liggy.
That
The baby-
is 11 points of piercing damage.
It will take 11
Did
points
that
of
get-
damage.
Did that get the llama's attention?
You will have to find out when it's their turn. The Nightmare Foal will go next. Nightmare
I
Foal
will.
is
I'm going to
going
continue
to-
to go. I'm going to use my bonus action
Oh,
to dash over here, and that will be my turn.
okay. Baby is going to attempt to run away. You can make an attack of opportunity against it if you'd like.
Nope.
Okay. And that'll be its turn. That is going to bring up Friend.
Okay. Friend is going to hang on. Is this
Ooh, this is a pretty intense fight, everyone. Pretty intense fight.
What will they do?
Kill that baby.
Shibbity bop.
No,
Don't
I just
lose that.
don't kill the baby.
Stop attacking this little guy. Leave him alone.
Bella's just trying to see if the
Uh,
silver worked. She didn't think about consequences.
Like, tell your mom to stop hitting me.
If I. Sorry, it's been a little bit. So if I bonus action disengage, can I. Like, the mom won't get an attack on me, right?
You
But then I
can't
can
bonus
still.
section disengage as a druid.
You can't bonus. You have to.
Really?
You have to normal action that.
That's a rogue
Unless you're
spell.
a rogue,
Or
then
that's
you
a rogue
then you can
ability.
warp action.
Oh, okay,
Or a
okay.
goblin.
Got it. Then. Should have saved that. No, I'm just gonna try it. Friend is gonna scoot around and then leave the attack zone to go towards the full. So if that gets me an opportunity attack,
Yes, it would.
it's not with
And it is
malicious
going
intent,
to-
but I was assuming that would be the case.
Yeah. Right now, everything is considered malicious intent.
Yeah, no
to her.
worries. I get it.
She's going to swap you, hitting an AC of 21, and is going to deal. Is going to deal 21 points of bludgeoning damage, plus an additional 15 points of fire damage.
But you have bludgeoning.
That is correct. You do have bludgeoning. So that would deal 11 plus 15 is 26 points of damage altogether. Crack. And
Okay.
that,
So
now you're next to Nightmare.
friend did get down, but then for the first time that you guys have seen, the heart seed like glows, and then they get back 2d8 plus like, oh, okay, 2d8 plus 7, so that's, oh hell yeah. So friend is at 18 hit points. So
That's neat.
not too bad. Yeah.
All right.
But since I went down and then got back up, I don't get to do anything else, correct?
That would no. You can still use your I'm gonna say yes. You can't do anything else, but you did get to the Nightmare Fall.
Okay.
That is going to bring up Liggy.
He's gonna be pissed about Leather going down, and he's going to just attack twice, but he's gonna use the trigger on both of them. So if he's using two
Okay.
attacks and splits them both up using the hair triggers, is that 4 attacks at disadvantage then? Okay.
Correct.
All right. Here's one. We have a 19 to hit on the first.
That one will hit.
Okay. I'm gonna just roll these all at once, and I'll do damage afterwards.
Okay.
Second one. It's a 23, so
That'll
that one
hit.
will hit.
Dang.
Third one. 26.
Oh my god.
And fourth one.
3 hits.
Jesus.
That's a 16. So I'll
So
hit.
3 of the 4 will hit.
Okay. First one's going to be 9 damage, 12 damage, and 12 damage. So 24 plus 9 is 33.
33. Yeah. Perfect.
Yep.
And
And,
I need you to make a flat dexterity save.
Okay. That's not going to be it. That's 10.
Both of your guns are jammed. It's going to
They're
take
jammed,
a full round
okay.
per gun to get them to be working again.
Okay.
Okay. Hot damn. Das is good. Anything else you'd like to do, Liggy?
No, but he'll
You can still
holster his
move.
pistols.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll stay right
Got
there
it.
and just holster the pistols.
That is going to bring up Joe. Actually, before Joe, it's going to use a legendary action and is going to do a hoof attack against Estella. And it is going to hit an AC of... it'll hit an AC of 17, so it'll hit right on the nose.
Yeah. It'll hit
So
on the nose.
this damage halved. So the hoof is going to deal 16, so half of that will be 8.
Oh,
And then
okay.
the fire damage will be 12, so half of that will be 6.
Okay, she's gonna use her white chip to get rid of some of that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that.
Oh, is that right? 56, right? Yeah. So 4.
So that'll
she
be
takes-
4 points. Yep.
Okay.
And then that will bring up Joe.
Joe will look around and say something along the lines of like, "This damn horse." She's gonna run again to get close to it. I think she can just about get there with 40 feet of movement. Yeah.
Yep. Good. What the?
Sorry, I'm experimenting.
Okay, she is gonna. It looks like her great axes are doing like half damage. Or does it look even worse than that?
About half damage. Yep.
In that case, she will take 2 reckless attacks so that she can get
Okay.
advantage. First one's a 24
Okay.
for 17 points of
That will hit.
damage.
17.
And
Got
then
it.
she will attack again. This time 21. And
That will hit.
for her second attack, 15 points of damage.
Perfect.
And her
Okay.
offhand attack, which is her bonus. Nope, no offhand attack anymore because we're two-hand. It's two-hand weapon. Using it as a two-hand weapon. So just those 2. I suppose as a bonus action, she heard what a friend said, so she has an understanding of what this creature is. And her attempt to persuade the creature is, I think you and your baby ought to go back to where you belong. And that's what she says. She's attempting to
Go
persuade him
ahead
to
and
leave.
make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Sure. I think it's gonna be a double crit. That's what I think right now.
I would laugh so hard if that was what happened.
It's a 0?
That is a 0. That is a big fat 0.
Give it the old
Okay,
college
That's
try.
gonna bring up Lucrezia. Oh man, that's great.
Very good, very good. Oh, I should fireball. No. Man, I really need some better
Hey.
spell. utility. Well, I know magic missile will hit, and there's no chance of missing. So we're gonna do that at 3rd level and do 5 darts. So let's see. 1. Ugh. 2. 3. 4. And 5. So that's what? 12 plus 6. 18 damage.
Right. She will take 18 points of damage. As these force missiles just slam into the side of Dreadmane. You gonna move at all or stay right there?
Whoosh.
Okay.
Sure.
And how far up in the air are you?
As far as I need to be to stay within range of this dome
Bubble.
bubble.
So 30 feet. Okay. I guess you would have to be.
Or do I need to be like over here?
Yeah, that's better. Okay. 30 feet. And that's gonna bring up top of the round with round 5. So Dreadmane is going to do 2 things. The first one is she is going to use her Mare of Flame ability, Flame Breath, and that is going to target
Oh, God.
Lucrezia, you are out of range of it, barely. So I asked the question. But Estella and Liggy, you will need to make dexterity saving throws, DC 17.
Okay. My
Estella will take half.
flight doesn't affect it at all, right?
Your what?
My
Your
flight. I'm technically flying there. I'm like 10 feet above the ground.
Yeah, it does not. At that point, it would be a cone of 20 feet.
Okay, makes sense.
So
Dexterity save.
Correct.
23.
Okay, so you'll both take half, and the damage is going to be 34 points of damage. So that is going to be cut in half to 17. You both take 17.
Okay.
Then it is going to do 2 hoof attacks. One is going to attack Joe, and the other one's going to attack Estella. So the first attack is going to hit Joe. It's going to be armor class of wait. It's at advantage because she reckless.
Yeah.
So that one will hit AC of 20, and that is going to deal 12 points of bludgeoning damage and 18 points of flame damage.
So 15.
15 altogether, yep, because you take half. And then Estella, yeah, she'll hit an AC of 26.
Yeah.
And you will take 22 points of physical damage. Ouch. That was almost max.
She's down.
And
I'm gonna
17.
use my reaction straight boon, and I'll trade half my health with you.
Oh.
Hold on 1 second then. So it'd be 22 points of physical damage and 17 points of flame damage. That's a total of 39 points of damage. Which brings you down to 0. Okay, I see. And then you're taking half of your health and giving it to her, which will bring her up to
half of 37.
Let's go ahead and round up. We're gonna say that it's what is that? 15, 8. We'll say it's 19 points of healing. But you go down to 19 yourself.
Perfect.
I
Okay.
will also use my reaction to attack,
Okay.
since it made a melee attack against Estella. This is still reckless, so it will be 28,
That will hit.
14 points of damage. Half a 7.
Got that.
And their speed
Okay.
is 0.
And their speed is 0.
God damn it.
That is Dreadmare's turn. That's gonna bring up Estella.
Is it nighttime or twilight? Is it dark?
It is twilight. Yes, it is nighttime.
Hey, she's gonna use her bonus action to fly up into the air. So she can fly the same as her walking speed. So she'll go 30 feet up into the air.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, as she gathers like shadows and like her little starlight, she makes like little artificial crow wings out of them and then flies up. And then she's gonna cast Aura of Vitality. So it's gonna be another 30-foot radius, but this one is concentration. And she'll give 2d6 healing to Liggy this time. This round.
2d6.
Yeah,
You rolling it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so take 10 healing.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to her 10 hit points, except for that it's just she gets to roll 2d6 every round if she keeps it up and heal one person.
That's still.
Yeah. And then she'll end her turn.
Wells, you're up. Whew.
Man, this thing's a nightmare.
I don't know why everyone's laughing. Rob's being very accurate. It is a nightmare, yes.
Guys, this is a nightmare. It literally says it in the book. See? In here.
I get there, am I flanking with Joe, or do I need to get one over more?
You need to get one
more over.
more.
I think I need to get one more over. Seriously.
You can get right there at 30.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
can. Because
Yeah. You just
that's
stay
squared
close to
down.
it.
It's 18 and then 11.
Oh, okay. I was counting it wrong. All right. Let's do this again. Short sword.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Joe. Hold on a second. You hit it 3 times. Oh, I'll worry about it later. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm being nice.
Mm-hmm.
You should have been taking damage, but that's okay. It'll take 9 points, and then you're gonna take 5 for physically hurting it.
Yep. And as part of that, it's going to take 12 as part of that same thing.
Perfect.
9 points of damage, you said?
That is correct.
And then I will bonus action to the... Yeah, let's just bonus action do the same thing. The other hand...
Look,
takes
that will
damage
hit.
For an additional 7.
And you will take 5 more points of flame damage. Alright. Thunk thunk. That is going to be the Nightmare Foal's turn, who's going to try to get away. Friend, you can make an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
No. I mean, the only thing. I know it's probably. Because the opportunity attack would just be like swiping with my weapon, correct?
You
Right.
could also try and grapple.
Okay.
You could do a pet of opportunity.
Yeah, well, I was trying to do like healing or something because that's technically with my hand, but no, it's okay. I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay. That will be a legendary action from Dreadmane, who's going to turn around and attack Wells.
Yep.
And we'll hit an AC of 23 and is going to deal 12 points of physical damage and 18 points of flame damage on top of that. So
Wow,
30
eight. I'll use
Okay.
my action to have
It's one attack, so you could just have it. So it's one action. It's all the same damage. So you could have it all together and just take 15 total.
Oh, okay.
And that will be a legendary turn. Friend, you are up.
Okay. Friend is in the most like calm way they can is going to like hang on, let me make sure. Yeah, okay. Is going to approach the foal and is just gonna probably because I know that this foal is very scared. Friend like just kind of quickly like tries to reach out to lay on hands or to heal them with I'm gonna do a second level cure wounds and is
Okay.
just trying to is talking to them, and Sylvan is just like, hi, I'm so sorry you got hurt. I just want to help you. I just want to help. I promise. I'm sorry that this is happening. If I heal you, we can help your mom and we'll get you back home. It's gonna be okay. And like is just trying to heal them.
Okay. Make the heal check, or make the the heal damage.
Okay. So that is
Roll for healing is what I was looking for there.
16. And as
Okay.
soon as they heal, they quickly move their hands back and are just like, it's okay, and is just gently talking to them without getting like too close.
Make either an animal handle check or a persuasion check. Your choice.
I'm gonna try an animal handling. Come on. Okay, it's a 12. If that
don't
doesn't
think-
do it, okay, I'm gonna do
You don't
my.
think anything is-
I'm gonna use my green chip.
Okay.
So it's a D8. So that's come on. Ooh, okay, that's Nate.
So 20.
Yeah.
So a 20 is what you needed. I didn't think you were gonna get it. The 20, the foal will start like nuzzling into you, and that's your round. That's the turn.
Okay, cool.
That's gonna bring up Liggy.
So
Yeah.
to ungem the guns, do I have to spend the round doing that, or could I switch a weapon and then
Correct.
go back to them? Okay.
You could switch a weapon. Yeah. But you need to spend a round to unclog the the two pistols, and it's one round per pistol. So you can
I
switch
see.
over to your rifle if you'd like. That's fine. But at the end of
Okay.
combat, you would need to take the time to undo the jam.
Okay. I will switch to my rifle then, and I will take 2 shots at the Dreadmare. And I will use sharpshooter for. Yeah, I'll use sharpshooter for these.
Okay.
23 minus 5, so that's going to be an 18. I think that misses.
That will hit on the nose, so that'll be
Okay,
half
perfect.
damage from that one.
Okay. Total of 16 damage. And then
plus
this-
10.
Yes, plus 10, so
So that'd be
26.
26.
Yep.
13. Okay.
And then second attack, that's going to be a 27.
That will do
That's
full
fine, so
damage.
22. Yep. And then this will do 25 damage.
Hot damn. Okay.
And
All right.
then I'm going to fly
Interesting.
30 feet higher than where I'm at now. So I'm like 50 feet in the air.
Okay, gotcha. That is going to be a legendary action, and Dreadmane is going to do a hoof attack at Joe. Dreadmane, and this hoof attack is going to be at advantage because reckless attack. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Oh, did I cut out?
No,
she said that's
you
correct.
are frozen,
Hello?
but that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can hear
at
you.
advantage.
You have advantage, Paul.
That will be.
Okay.
Oh, we lost Paul.
Oh, we lost Paul.
Now he's cut out.
All right, guys, quick, kill it while he's gone.
God.
Delete it. Delete it.
I'm gonna go rip a lot of water real quick.
Oh man.
Good golly, you just killed the DM, guys. All right, you guys
No.
won.
No.
Okay, so that will be a 16 to hit. Wow.
That will miss. It misses now.
Will miss.
Yay.
And that's its legendary turn, so that brings up Joe.
Okay. I think Joe, like, as she's raging and angry, this is not at Luca, but towards Friend. She's like, "What the hell, Friend?" And she's gonna make her 2 attacks. But she's like, "What the hell are you doing?" And she's gonna make 2 attacks against the Dreadmane. At
Okay.
advantage.
Brent's crying.
That's only a 15.
15 will miss.
I'll throw. Nah, I'm not gonna throw a green chip on it. I'm gonna make a second attack. It's not like these attacks are doing much. Alright, 27.
That will hit.
And this will be 17 points of damage.
And Joe will take 5 points of flame damage.
Yeah.
Rounded to-
rounded up
rounded-
down.
We'll say to 2. Go down.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's. I'm not gonna make another
that'll-
persuasion check.
Yeah. That'll be Lucrezia's turn.
Oh. Crezia is frustrated. And then remembers that she can do some things that she normally doesn't do. Her awakened spell book, she has kind of like a connection with her spell book, and then recalls that she can change. What does it say here? Temporarily replace a damage type of a spell, but it has to be of the same level. So in that case, Paul, Magic Missile is Force, but it can be upcasted, so I could replace Fireball's fire damage with Force damage. Yes?
You could, yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to aim it in such a way that it does not hit Joe and Wells. So that would be What?
Sure thing.
Here's something. Ugh. It's not. Ugh. Awkward. You get the gist of it.
Okay.
Dreadmane
Roll your
needs,
damage.
well, Dreadmane needs to make a Dex 17 Dex save.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yep. Ugh. Not so great. 29.
All right. She will take damage,
48.
and that will be that. There's an explosion of force that happens right next to, well, around everyone. Your ears all kind of pop, and there's a little bit of ringing from the force. It looks like Dreadmane has taken quite a bit of damage from everything. That's going to bring up top of the rounds of round 6. Oh boy, oh boy. She is going to rear up and then slam her hooves on the ground. And I need everyone in the red circle to make a reflex save. Oh boy.
Does this
It's
count for
Darren.
Lucrezia and
Except
I with us flying?
No, it does not. So it's just going to be Joe and Wells. And Leather, unfortunately, is obliterated on the ground at this point, but
Just a deck save.
just a deck save. DC 17. Joe will take half. Oh, you guys will both take half. So here is the thing. So I need to separate the different damage types. Because I think, well, actually, while you're raging, are you resistant to necrotic damage? Well, not Wells,
Everything
Joe.
but psychic.
Okay, then I
Everything
can just do one flat roll then. Perfect.
It's necrotic.
Yes. When she slams on the ground, there's a wave of thunder that erupts from where she's at, and you see like little bits of like lightning bolts or electricity that rumbles through the ground, and the color is very much green, very much a bilestone-like color. And she is going to deal 36 points of damage, so half of that will be 18.
Damn.
And she's going to let out a whinny of terror. Now I need everyone inside the entire circle to make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened until the end of turn. DC 17. So Lucrezia, Estella, Wells, and Joe.
I think I have advantage from Whisper Glass. Okay.
Got a 15, so
Yeah.
that is not a success.
You still have chips.
Yeah.
Sweet,
It's
I
okay.
crit.
Wells isn't going to be able to attack anyway.
Nice.
All right. So everyone but Wells is fine,
Oh,
but
buddy.
Wells is
Yeah.
okay. We're
Whenever
gonna
you
put
attack, you do damage is you.
black on Wells. All right, and then that is its turn. Estella, you're up.
You're
But
muted.
we all saw that green shit, right?
Yeah, everyone saw it. Yes.
Don't you know Bilestone's illegal in Carbine County?
Here's the
You're
thing. Here's
muted,
the thing: is
Tails.
that Dreadmane didn't produce the lightning. It was the effect. So once her hooves hit the ground and it started to reverberate, then all of a sudden you guys started seeing the lightning come from it, or the green
Not like a
electricity.
vein or something.
Gotcha.
All right. So Estella, first
I didn't
thing,
realize I was
Estella,
muted,
I need
sorry.
you. Gotcha. So first thing I need you to do is to make a Constitution save.
Okay. Oh, okay. Is this for the spell?
No, this is a okay. So you're fine.
Oh.
Nothing happens. This is for
Wait.
something else entirely.
You would
Is it
need it
fear
for the spell
attack?
too.
Wait. I rolled that for the spell, so this is for the not spell, and it's a 19.
Okay, gotcha. Well, you also succeeded, so you don't need to worry about the spell. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Anyways,
Okay.
it's your turn.
Okay. Who looks worse off, Wells or Joe?
Wells looks like he's in critical condition, and Joe looks like she's bleeding.
Okay. Stella's gonna do her bonus action to give 2d6 to Wells of healing, which will be 7 plus. I think it's plus something. It's just 2d6. Just 2d6.
Ooh. Man, this is quite the combat.
And then
Holy
she's
smokes.
gonna use her action to use her other channel divinity and put her Twilight thing back up. So she'll re-roll for temporary HP, which will be 2d6 plus 4, which will be 9. So now everyone will get 9 temp HP points at the end of each of their turns.
Sweet.
And that's the same radius as the aura, so they're just stacked on top of each other. And that
Okay.
will end her turn.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna use a quick bathroom break.
Me too.
Ugh.
I don't want to know what that con save was for.
Me too.
I kind of wish
Something
she'd
milestone
failed.
related.
Probably.
Corrupts the spell, and now every time we
How
try to
high
kill people, that
up
hurts
is
them.
Stella?
20 feet. So, she'll use her movement to get a little closer to the ground, actually, so her stuff is hitting more people. So she's like 10 feet. She's not very high up. That way. She can continue to heal.
I grab something to drink.
I'll get up to get right as well.
All right, here we go. So Stella just went. Stella did her thing. Stella is cool. That is going to bring up. Wait, where did Estella go?
I think you went to go grab a drink real quick.
Yeah.
I see. Well, that's going to bring up Wells. Wells, what are you doing?
Wells is frightened. And also looking pretty bad. So he doesn't want to go he doesn't want to go down due to just the reaction fire. So he's gonna move as far over here as possible, away, taking his bonus action to disengage. Since Stella's only 10 feet off the ground, like right here-ish, if he can.
Okay.
Right in, and he will use his action to take the dodge action.
All right. Excellent.
Try.
That brings up the Nightmare Foal, who is going to nuzzle into Friend. And that will bring up Friend.
Mission accomplished.
Friend is
Yeah,
going
kill it.
to Glare at
Wow.
Wells.
What are you doing?
Friend looks up at the Dreadmare and is probably going to, for the first time, yell, and is just going to yell like at the mom, still in Sylvan, understanding that she's obviously in a rage, so she probably can't hear very well, but is going to be like, look, your baby is okay. I healed them. Just let us help you get home. I know you're hurt. I know you're scared. I just want to help you get back. And is just gonna try to convince the mom.
All right. I need you to make either a handle animal or persuasion, but this time with advantage because you have the nightmare full in your grips.
Great. Okay, I'm gonna use animal handling. Oh, it was almost a nat 20. It's just a 15.
That's with advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled 2 8s.
Oh man,
Yeah.
you got a chip? I think
Nope.
you used it earlier, didn't you? Oh man.
Yeah. Friend really doesn't
Okay.
want this thing to die. I understand we want it to die, but Friend doesn't want that.
Of course.
Well, I don't think they're just gonna let us take the baby.
Friend's not really wanting
That is going to be
this baby.
a legendary action, but
Friend doesn't condone this kidnapping.
Well,
Full
2
napping.
of their friends attacked an innocent baby, so I don't think they really want this baby to be here.
What are you talking about? The baby attacked us first.
Someone's just checking something. She didn't hit it hard.
The baby has been doing damage, I will say.
Sure.
so
I know, but
I need that
So-
baby.
the Dreadmane is going to use a legendary action, but instead of attacking or using its special abilities, it's using it to reply to Friend. And she says in Sylvan, "You smell of roots, not blood. The others reek of steel and fear. They come to take, to burn. You come to listen." And she stamps the ground once. You see that fire sputters from the soil. "My child walks the waking world too soon. The air here singes her lungs. The light cuts her eyes. The plains do not know her scent, so they bite her. I would not have killed so many if they had only stayed away, but they chased the smoke and found the fire." And you see her flames burst brighter in front of everyone. "You are not of flesh, and yet you carry the heartbeat of the green world. Tell me, wooden creature, would you have killed me too if I had struck first? Speak plain, lies burn in my ears like dry grass." That is her turn. Liggy, you are up.
I saw this happen, right?
Everyone heard the Sylvan, they just didn't understand it if you don't understand.
So I see the Dreadmane talking to Friend, basically.
Just in a different language.
That is correct.
Liggy's gonna hold his action. He's gonna wait until the Dreadmane attacks again before shooting.
Okay. That will bring up Joe.
hello.
Ooh, it's
But
not
no,
using
thank
another
you.
action.
Excuse me. No.
It is
sit
not using another action.
I do speak Sylvan. So I did understand that. I'm pretty pissed off though. Joe will. Is it a bonus action to drop rage? Is it a? Just you drop it.
I would say it's a free action. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it
I
is.
think you drop it at will.
I mean, if you just don't
It's like-
attack or take damage, you drop it automatically. So
Right. So I'll just drop it at will. All right.
Yeah.
I will drop rage in order to cast a new spell, which I replace Gift of Alacrity, part of my feat. So I will cast Command, and I will do it on the. I'm still gonna do it on the Dreadmane. But I am going to command it to stop. Essentially to stop attacking.
And pray tell, what is the save?
Oh, good question. 13 wisdom save.
Oh boy.
Look,
gee, I wonder.
it's worth the shot.
Interesting. Okay.
Roll a 1. I feel it.
Wait, what was the command? You said what was the command?
To stop. Basically, like
To
to
halt.
stop attacking.
Okay.
Yeah, to halt in a sense. Yeah.
Its head moves over and glares at you, but it stops.
Okay.
Lucrezia, you're up.
Yep.
I can understand Sylvan, so I hear this exchange. I will hold an action to Ray of Frost if the Dreadmane attacks.
Okay. That'll bring up the Dreadmane. The Dreadmane doesn't do anything. Estella.
Estella will say in Sylvan, "You're right, friends, the best of us." Does this mean we can be maybe peaceful?
Okay. Wells, you're up.
Wells, who doesn't speak Sylvan, is like, what the heck are you guys all talking about?
Do we have a mind link, Wells, or no?
The situation seems to have changed. I don't think so. It depends how long it would have taken for us to get out here. Because I set up a mind link for the meeting, but I wouldn't have set one up prior to just walking down the road. So I don't think so.
Because it took us a couple hours to get here.
Yeah. So I think Wells will move towards Friend and like ready in action to attack the baby, I guess. If the
So
if the
you are
mom
walking
is gonna
towards
attack.
you are walking towards her baby with weapons drawn. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
Oh.
The
Friend is
Nightmare
trying
Fool will
so
continue-
hard.
Over here.
will
Yeah.
continue nuzzling. The Nightmare Fool will continue nuzzling into Friend. Friend, you're up.
Hey. Noticing Wells, Friend moves to be between him and the foal, but is still looking ahead at the mom, and is I feel like we have a lot of things in common, that you have something you wish to protect, and I have things I wish to protect. And unfortunately, my friends have a hard time with creatures or beings that cause any of us pain, and it's a good trait, but it's difficult because as a being of the forest, I wish to find peace wherever I can. And I know you aren't from here, and I'm sorry for the damage I caused you, or I thought to speak with you. But your baby is just a victim of this, and I'm sorry you both are trapped here. And I wish I could help you get home. I wish I could do things to help your foal be safer here if you aren't able to return home. But if what you say is true of people finding you and you protecting yourself, I do not blame you. I would do the same.
It will use one of its legendary actions to reply. Peace, you speak the word as if it were a place one could walk to. My home is gone, the place between where the air hummed and the stars whispered. It has collapsed. When I woke, the veil was thin, and I thought the plains would swallow me again. But they have changed. Everything has changed. I burned because I was afraid. I burned because I am alone. The world beneath the veil is loud. Every hoofstep echoes like thunder. You asked me how to send me home. I do not know. The door I came through was not opened, it was torn. Something pulled from the dark between the stars. A shadow with a heartbeat. If you would see me gone, then find what tore the veil, seal it, still the heartbeat. Then I will return to sleep, and my child will not be hunted by you and your people. If you keep your word, Druid of green and wood, I will keep mine. I will not burn your kin or your people of these plains again. But know this, the world does not forget fire. Even peace will leave smoke. And with that, she will fade into the ethereal, and so will the fall.
What the heck just happened?
That was rather ominous.
Yeah, what was said? How'd you get him to stop? And Liggy will immediately run over this way to the leather.
Lucrezia will land and say, "It seems friend was able to broker an accord between the nightmare and our group. They reacted out of fear. Their home was taken from them. They were ripped here against their will, I believe." So, mentioned a tearing. It sounds all too familiar.
He draws a knife across his hand as he starts speaking in Draconic and pours it into Leather's mouth. It does sound familiar, and wakes Leather back up again.
After about a minute of this, because it takes a while for us to kind of take effect, Leather will blink her eyes kind of flutter them and look around at her surroundings, and then
It's gonna be right in their face. when she
kind of
wakes up.
shoves you away. Yeah, she kind of shoves you away and then like moves over to this rock and she perches on top of it. She starts kind of like preening her scales, I guess you could say, and she just stands on the rock, very very offended by the whole interaction of everything that's happened.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with her.
Yeah, perhaps you have enough on your hands, Licky.
You're probably right about that.
So did you guys banish it? Is it coming back? What's
No, its home is gone and it does not know how to return.
I don't know where it
Never-
just went.
so we still need to deal with it.
I think it promised not to burn people if we promise not to hurt it. I'm not sure about the exact terms of the deal.
We must find the source of how it came here. Unfortunately, I can no longer ask the creature.
There was
Maybe
some kind
the-
of tear in the veil.
We'd have to know where it originated from on this plane of existence.
What
Would
kind
we
of
be
creep-
able to-
Sure is it?
Well, it
Well,
spoke
speaking
Sylvan.
Sylvan, so I assume it's Faye.
Fae? Wait, you guys didn't make a deal with the horse. You made a deal with the Fae?
Friend made a deal with the Fae, technically.
Okay, and we don't remember what the deal is? What is the deal? This
He-
seems extremely reckless.
Perhaps.
What did you just sell?
I promised I would help them, and it seems that the connection is the same thing we've been dealing with of the void, and void ripped the hole and destroyed their home, and they came here. She explained that people found her and attacked her and her baby, and I said I wished to send her back, and she just said to do what we could to fix the problem with whatever sent her here.
There was something more, though. She said something about some shadow with a heartbeat falling from between the stars.
So what is it that comment?
Ominous.
Would the druids of Green Hollow be able to help?
Silas might be able to help, but he won't
Whoops.
talk to us.
Oh, lovely.
Sorry, messed around.
Where is Silas anyhow? I've not seen him since we've gotten back together.
He's with Eli, I'm sure. With Corvus.
And he's not hanging around you much anymore.
No. He's not. I
Why?
don't think I'm the one they're concerned
Liggy, help
about
me
currently.
understand this. I'm not understanding this, Liggy. So is the deal we're supposed
You
to
act like I
investigate
know.
the void?
I didn't hear anything that was said.
This is clearly trying to distract is drawing Liggy's attention currently.
Can I
Stella
do-
like looks at Wells, like tries to slyly, like basically being like, "Thank you."
So we're dealing with the void, or something, some sort of thing slipping out from the sky, and in order for so it left and said it's not going to attack anyone on the promise that we would go deal with whatever cosmic horror caused the collapse of its plane of existence. Is that what we promised?
In summary,
I didn't hear
believe-
the words "I promised."
Oh my god.
It was more of an implied. It would seem more implied.
Interesting. Does
technical
that,
deal
does
is
that work
made.
with the Fae? Does that work with
Paul.
the Fae?
Can I do some sort of check to see if I made a Fey deal?
Well, as Paul, so Paul, from what
Sure,
I
it's a nature or a history check. Sure. Well, actually, no. I would say that this is an insight check.
Okay, that's better. That's a 22.
No, Paul's frozen.
No, this was not a deal.
Okay.
Ah.
You're back.
Yeah.
Can see you now.
No, this is not a deal. This was an implication that they need help, and they will stop attacking you as long as you help, and don't interfere with any more of the. So, if you think about all the stories that you've heard so far, it sounds like people were trying to capture it or attack it or something. Even you guys, even Leather jumped up and started attacking it, causing this whole fight to begin. What she wants is for you to just leave her alone while you guys figure out what the hell's going on. That's all she wants. There was no deal here. There's no I promises.
Okay.
See you, Lord. And so okay, yeah.
Ligarius, would you be able to track? I don't know how long it's been here. How long have we had the reports of this horse? Have we done with reports of the Dreadmane?
It's been about 2 months.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah, and it's been causing issues for local wagon trains and supply.
Do we know where the reports began? Because there was the notice that we have.
Was it over by Sidestep, I think?
It's been traveling up and down the old Ranchers Road and just in that general area. But you'll note that it's typically coming from the eastern side of the old Ranchers Road, not on the road or not west.
Paul, just as a note, I think it's really funny that you called it one nightmare of a problem. That's really funny.
Joe will turn to friend and say, "Look, I'm sorry I lost my temper. You're a lot better at woodland diplomacy than myself. I think that's clear. It was a little startling when I'm spending all my energy trying to kill this creature and I see you cast a healing spell on its young. I know that's just who you are. I don't know, maybe I'm a little too human."
I think when Joe yelled at friend, they probably showed more sadness than anyone has seen, because that's the first time that anyone here has yelled at them or said anything kind of negative to them. And so they're not looking at Joe. And it's not from oh, I'm mad at you because you yelled at me thing. It's shame and confusion, because in the time that they were with the druids, were taught to find balance in the world and have always wanted to protect everybody and have always been trying to work with everybody to protect everything. And even though this baby attacked us, it's hard for Friend to kill a baby and saw something in pain and wanted to help it, and so they just feel very ashamed and are like, I know I didn't make a deal. I promised nothing. The more I attempt to help, the more it seems that is wrong. It was wrong with the shade, it was wrong here. And
Wait, what do you mean?
kind of.
And Liggy will like put an arm up on Friend's elbow. It's like, it's a good thing you started speaking. We were about to kill that mayor, and if you hadn't, it would have died. In many ways, you saved it.
Just because somebody yells at you doesn't mean you're in the wrong. It could be a them problem.
Yeah, somebody in a rage yelling at someone.
I mean, my pa used to yell at me all the time, like every day, and and he loved me quite a lot, but it was because for different reasons. Sometimes it's fear, sometimes it's anger or loss of control. And what I thought was I was going to see this thing kill my friends. And so all I could think is that I needed to kill it first. Doesn't mean what you were doing was wrong. It was just difficult for me to see.
It's hard to gain the attention of creatures that you can't communicate with. At least I can't.
Sure
Those
as hell
ones.
wasn't listening to me.
And we must recall that we all could have lost our lives not but 6 months ago in the defense of this land. And despite the passage of time, some of us may still be a little raw with events as they've occurred. So when facing a danger, especially an extraplanar one, we may have reacted strongly. I will admit, Friend is one of the best of us when it comes to matters of the heart, figuratively speaking. In this case, Friend's actions were justified. We all could have died here today, facing this creature. But
That's
without
quite the
Friend's
fight.
interest.
I was just mentioning that was quite the fight.
Indeed, one I think we were poorly equipped for. I mean, I'm sure that we could have slugged it out as we normally do, but in this case, without Friend's intervention, I think we would have committed a great wrong here.
Stella looks like she is in critical condition. Wells looks like he's in critical condition. Friend looks battered or bloodied. Liggy looks like he's in critical condition. Joe looks bloodied, and Lucrezia looks bloodied.
Liggy will
Just want to point that
wipe
out.
some blood off his lip and start trying to unjam his thing. It's like, it's been a long time since I had a fight like that. I'm still feeling tingly.
The lesson to be learned here is maybe we should understand the situation first instead of...
I'll accept responsibility for that. Leather was the one that went in first, and trying to correct him. I made
Leather-
ourselves known.
Leather. So when you say that, Leather like flaps its tiny wings and then lets out this like deep roar. At least she thinks it's a roar, but it sounds like an adolescent boy with like who just hit the puberty and is like Leather's trying to be intimidating at hearing her name, but then she kind of like just looks away and moves underneath the tree here and kind of curls up and lays down.
What a little shit.
Is Leather still injured?
Yes, very much so. For this situation, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I think we could all use rest. I agree with Lucretia. I don't believe we were prepared for this, even if we had decided to follow through with the attack. And a friend kind of like scoffs a little and is just like, it would have been incredibly helpful if I could have remembered that this was a fey creature when we came into this. I find myself incredibly annoyed that I have no memories, but oh well.
Have you shared what you learned about the what was it, Guardian? We said Guardian of Mr. Crossroads or something like that. What was it?
No. Paul was saying that they are like similar to Crossroads, like a creature of a. Is that correct, Paul, or am I wrong?
They're a guardian like Crossroads, right?
So you are right, but there's a specific term that you didn't quite remember. So you can explain it like you did, but that's all.
At friend saying that like it's like not to have memories, basically Estella goes over and hugs friend. She doesn't say why. She doesn't explain. She just goes and she hugs friend, and she's very clearly trying not to like cry, but she gives friend a really big hug.
Nah. Friend reciprocates, obviously.
Yeah.
Can I, trying to think about it and speaking aloud, can I try to make another check to try to see if I can remember anything else having interacted and spoken with this creature?
If you're saying it out loud around Lucrezia will start like doing wordplay with you and giving up some advice in regards to things that maybe she's learned to see if maybe it'll help you jog your memory. So I will allow you to re-roll.
Okay.
And this will count. This will count as the assist from the original roll. So in essence, it's like advantage, but you only have to roll once.
Okay.
Yeah, just go ahead
And
and roll.
do you want me to roll history, animal handling?
It would be either history or it will be nature. Your choice.
Nature. Okay. Well, they're the same. So I will just try history. So 15 again. Rolling a lot of 15s today.
You just know that there are creatures that guard entrances, so to speak, to various planes. And this nightmare, this Dreadmane, is one of them. She's similar to Mr. Crossroads. If Mr. Crossroads was this like protector or guard or whatever into the Feywild, then Dreadmane would be the equivalent to going to the plane of fire, whatever that means.
Then yeah, friend will.
You just don't know. You don't know the exact terminology, and you don't know much more than what I've said.
10.
The biggest takeaway.
So yes,
here,
it sounds like you reveal that to the rest of the party. Okay, fantastic.
Yes.
The biggest takeaway here is whatever effects the void is having on the material plane is obviously not finished. We know that. But now it seems to be affecting other planes of existence as well. That is most troubling.
Ugh, I'll be honest, I'd rather just kill a monarchist. This sounds complex.
Lucrezia, make a dexterity saving throw, please.
So,
Okay, and then I also need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please. Okay, I am gonna have you take a grand total of 5 points of necrotic damage as you begin to see, like, underneath you, like fissures begin to grow, and peeking through, you see that this is a ripe bilestone lode.
oh boy. Well, I will move
What's
away
happening?
from that immediately. I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay. So that's where the
So the
I'm
earth
assuming-
just like broke open.
Correct.
Starting to crumble.
I'm assuming that I'm going to feel that immediately. And that hits the damage.
Yeah, your hand is burning really hardcore right now.
Lucrezia will cry out in pain and get on the broom and move away. We must move away from this area immediately.
Head back to
What road is this
Carbine?
on, Paul?
What's that?
This is on the main road from Carbine to Sidestep. Is that correct?
Halfway through, yep.
Okay.
Friend, do you still have the core?
My friend holds up their club. Can I?
Shall we see if this will negate this?
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Sure. I can do that.
I'm taking a few steps back.
Go
Yeah,
way
Liggy
back.
also
It's
takes
fine,
a few
it's
steps
wrong.
Let me move.
Red's like, "Say goodbye, everyone. Sorry I screwed up. If I die, I guess that's supposed to be the way it is."
I will
I'm
go.
immune to Milestone.
Liggy,
This is different.
when Liggy goes by Leather will perk up from their little nap and snap at Liggy's feet, and then go back down and attempt to sleep.
She's such a brat.
I will
What?
stand as close to friend as possible without hurting,
Okay.
because I need to document
Sure.
Sure.
this.
That's about right there. Yeah, that's about right there.
Okay. All right.
We'll say that.
Estella will ready to get friend out of there if anything happens. Like she'll
Yeah.
run to help if something happens, or fly to help, whichever one makes more
Okay.
sense at the time.
So, friend, what would you like to do?
Okay. I think when everyone moves away, friend pulls out their club and begins to just slowly, like with the club out in front of them, just walks slowly kind of into closer, with still like kind of keeping an eye on it to see if it like acts up or anything suddenly, but is just like trying to get to see if there's any reaction kind of thing.
Okay. Let's have you do a couple of checks. The first one that I want you to do is a nature check. go ahead and roll for that. I will give you, because you're holding the Ethereum, I'll give you advantage on this nature check.
Can Estella cast guidance on friend? Technically for
Sure.
this, so not an initiative. Okay, chill. Boop, guidance.
And that's a D4.
A D4, yeah.
Okay, so 16, 17 for nature.
Okay. You see that there is a visible effect as you're like waving the staff over these bilestone fragments that are scattered throughout this area. You see that some of the glowing bilestone kind of fades as the Ethereum goes over it, and then when it moves farther away, then the light comes back on. It definitely has an effect, like for sure has an effect on this, but you're not able to figure out exactly why it has an effect with the motions that you're doing right now. What else would you like to do?
So seeing that, friend looks to Lucretia and like explains, when I wave the Ethereum over, the light stayed before coming back to light. What should I do?
Tap the bilestone. Tap a vein of bilestone with the. Don't raise your eyebrows,
Touch.
Paul. I don't like when you do that. I don't know. I'm
Kaboom.
guessing here.
Yeah.
Science, bitch. I don't know.
Yikes. Well, I guess, should I try that? And tap the Ethereum to
Just whack the shit out of it. Just
whack it or
no,
tap
just,
it?
just touch it. Just touch it.
Okay.
No, just boop.
Okay. Yeah,
Just
I will
boop the bilestone.
gently touch the Ethereum to the bilestone.
Alright, that's all. Reroll characters.
Wow, way to be an optimist.
I still have a black chip.
Okay.
Gonna have to pull up Lauren anyhow.
So you are going to strike the bilestone.
Whoa,
What I need you
Wow,
to do
I
is
lost
make
it.
a-
I'm just gonna just
Touching it. I am not smacking it.
Let's not get hyperbolic here.
Terminology, Paul. I said touch it. I did not say hit it.
Just gonna tap it in. Just give it a little tappy. Give it that
It's a
old
very light
taparoo.
touch.
You're not gonna strike it. But you're gonna.
Friend is a gentle person.
Okay. When you tap the Ethereum onto the bilestone, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
fuck.
Okay.
By the way, I have a clause. I'm not responsible for anything that happens.
Did you make her sign a waiver?
Make your science waiver. Oh
okay.
man.
Oh,
Well,
Okay. So, friend, you are going to take 14 points of necrotic damage, and your maximum health drops by 1 permanently. You cannot
Damn.
remove it. You're gonna need like a greater restoration to remove that. However, what everyone sees around you all is that when friend taps the Ethereum, all of this green energy that's like poking out through the ground gathers at the very tip of the Ethereum core, and this green bilestone energy shoots up into friend, and you see, oh, thank you so much. And you see friend's eyes go into a dark red, and you see thorns and branches and sharp razor-like vines begin growing out of Friend, and this green Bilestone lightning, this energy, pulsing off of the Ethereum core all around Friend, and then it slowly begins to fade away. And you see that all of the Bilestone energy in the area is gone. It's been absorbed into Friend.
Oh my god.
And it's gone.
Friend, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm gonna, like, I don't care if I take damage or not. I was gonna run up and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is no Bilestone in the area.
So what
Your
is
hand
it?
does
Is it...
not hurt.
So the crystalline masses are just gone, or is it still there, just inert?
You see, like residual, like geodes and stuff in the same shape, but they're not glowing.
Right.
There's no energy coming through it. It's almost like it's an anium.
Okay.
Then,
Take some.
after a few more seconds, let's say about 3 rounds, about a minute, 10 rounds go by, you start seeing that these little geodes, these crystals, begin to slowly turn into that reddish hue that you saw from the Bilestone Golem.
Oh. See, before when we saw, what was it, Inanium, you said? Oh, Paul, you still there?
Right.
Oh, sorry, your
Yep.
video froze.
Yes.
I can hear you.
That's the nature of tonight.
So before when we saw Inanium, it was just crystals of Biostone, but it was just kind of dark and inert, I guess you could say. Not red.
Right, as if
That's
the energy was all used up.
right. This is like we saw with the Golem. Okay, gotcha. Understood. Okay. Well, I will be taking that sample of that. Fucking Lucrezia. We'll grab the sample first before asking Friend if they're okay. I know. I know.
Estelle will run over almost as it's happening and ask Friend if they're alright.
Oh, you're better than me, so.
Well, it takes a while to transform. Anyway, so you can you run over to Friend before it transforms, and you are less of a bad person.
This is just Estella's whole job, to make sure everyone's alive.
Friend, that was... I don't know. That... How do you feel?
It's the best way to describe a whole permanent hit point damage.
Oh, oh. Ouch.
And then what's the best way to describe that your friend is more interested in rocks than you?
I mean, you're powered by a rock.
That's
At
true.
this point,
That's true.
Paul, can I, after this how it happened, because obviously the Ethereum in the club was just a conduit into me, do I know how to access my own core? No.
I can try.
Can I do, I don't know if Friend wants that right now.
No, I
Can I do some sort of like history check to see if if I remember, or if like my body remembers ever having a reaction like this?
Mystery check for sure.
Come on. Ooh, okay, that's 22.
Yes, you do remember having this type of sensation before. But you can't pinpoint the time or anything. You're not sure exactly when this happened. or the circumstances or anything, but you remember something like this happening before.
Okay.
And it wasn't a pleasant experience then, just like it wasn't a pleasant experience now.
Yeah. Friend kind of like almost shivers and just kind of like sighs, even though we all know they don't have to breathe. And it's like shaky and like they just kind of put the club back and just kind of turn to everybody and are just like, I would wish not to do that again. Please.
I am so sorry. If
And-
I had known.
The pursuit of science, I guess.
But not at the cost of your life.
And friend will just kind of take a second and just, well, we're alive. I think it would be a good idea for us to find some rest.
Agreed. Doctor, I'm gonna begin.
I would like
area.
I would like Luca to roll a D100, please. I'm giving a fate chip to Friend because I'm noticing something that is pretty powerful. The difference between Friend Book 1 versus Friend Book 2 is there's apparently a lot of growth that's happened for Friend because they are not the naive creature they once were. They are in little ways, but wow, so much. It's fun. I love it. Anyways, 85. Holy smokes, that's a blue chip. I'll go ahead and add that right now.
Yay! I love acting.
All right. Continue. Sorry.
Yeah, I think Wells is just going to like pull Lucrezia to the side. Since he's kind of reported on some certain some strange occurrences in the past in the area as they've come up over this past 6 months, I think he's gonna kind of like be going into that same routine of like, okay, so I'm gonna start. I think that we should camp here, send someone. I think we should build some sort of structure around this. Just like this is something that we need. That we'll need to not just have out in the open. We'll need to set up some sort of situation here so that random passerbys don't stumble upon this. Welcome to another state secret in the newly developed Carbine region.
What is it that you're suggesting? And what passersby? This is the main road. We can't just redirect all travel around this area. The threat has been negated.
My thought, so I don't know how Wells would say this. My thought is, in essence, like, if we just have people, let me see if I can draw. If we just have people like go like that and put a tarp or shack over right there, then we can kind of cover this fissure so that we can study it at our leisure and not have, because we don't yet know how dangerous this is, he doesn't want like every single person that travels from Carbine to Sidestep and vice versa, to know about this random new thing. So he's trying to be like, hey, let's go get some deputies, throw up a shack real quick, basically make a tarp to put over the ground.
Radioactive area.
Yeah, that is kind of what he's thinking. He's
Do
worried
not
Chandler.
touch.
Man in Black.
we
High or
don't know
low?
what it is, and let's not
Hey.
have everybody.
Hey,
touching
everybody
it,
look into
and-
this light. Psh.
Chandler, high or low?
Hi.
All right. As luck has it.
People are walking down the path already.
Coming down the road.
Yeah.
Nope, let's see here.
Yes.
Swamp gas
Yay.
reflecting off Venus.
It's just a swamp. Leave. Go away. Dangerous animals past this point.
Well, Wells is going to have to go murder them now.
God.
Eh. The point is more so that this doesn't become like, I feel like this is going to become one of those like roadside attractions where it's like every single person stops here and like
You know,
someone's
people
like
on the continent, they best learn to mind their business where they get some. I mean, if they haven't learned that by now, there's no hope.
I can just
So,
100%
you see-
picture somebody like selling this as like trinkets and like bringing it into town
Oh,
and
like
stuff.
bread?
Yeah. It's like,
If
oh, pretty
we-
rock. That's what I'm trying
if
to avoid
we-
here.
I've already cast Ascending to the Arcane, or what the hell are they called?
Perfect. That's why I was talking to you, because I was figuring
Yeah.
yeah.
Arcane Affairs.
If
Yep.
we take a rest,
That's what I was thinking.
I could
This is a private
Potentially-
conversation between you and Lucrezia as well.
I don't really think so. I mean, it's to the side, but he's not trying to like hide it from anyone else. I think it's clear that like, because we do have like part of our newly formed government that's like magic affairs, like this isn't like a secret. But we're gonna have to short rest here, and he's thinking, hey, let's do something during that time while we recover and have the government take control of this.
We can at
what comes
least-
down the road?
We can do
if
yeah.
like we're just throwing this out there. I have the ability to take the mold earth cantrip. So we
Oh, that would
could
work even better.
I can do that. too.
yeah, so we could take a rest here and block it, and then when we wake up, friend could literally just pull all the rock out, whatever's visible, and then just cave in whatever else so that anything else is hidden.
I think that would
they
work great.
just yeah, they just have to rest.
Yep.
We need to rest anyway because we're all so low.
Yeah.
Like I'm having flashbacks to, oh, we found a Viridium mine and we have to blow up the entrance and hide it, otherwise it's going to be a land rush. So I'm just thinking the same thing here. Let's hide
could all-
it. So if you have
let's-
mold earth, I think that's perfect.
We can long
I mean,
rest while
especially
we wait for
since
Arcane Affairs to get here.
we don't know what it
We're
is.
only a couple hours
Uh,
away anyway.
While
Does
everyone's
it
been
stop?
talking, Estella's ritual casting Lamont's tiny hut, and I think she's just drawing like constellations in the dirt with a stick, and then it just pops up from the constellations she's drawn in the dirt.
Awesome.
Sick.
This is dumb.
Taking a long rest then.
We're taking a
Liggy
long
will
rest. Are we
approach
talking to these
the
guards?
folks as
At
they
least
show
a
up.
short rest.
I was gonna say Liggy's
You
gonna
see
approach
three-
the people. Yeah.
You see three gnomes who are dressed in peacekeeper uniforms. They're making their way up the road and they're just talking about, well, nonsense really. They're making up a traveling game, very similar to like the license plate game, or maybe I Spy. And then you hear the one up front is like, I spy. Oh, I spy something with my little eye. Something that begins with a W. And the lady behind is like, you spy, well, is that Wells? And they kind of wave over, hey, Wells, how's it going? And then the other one, who's further down, is like, no, I think that one up there's that's a wyvern, right? It's a wyvern, or is it wyvern wings? It's wyvern wings. That's my answer. And the guy up front's just like, all right, simmer down. It was Wells, all right? Because I see Wells right there. Hey, Mr. Wells, how's it going?
How's it going? I'm assuming I know these people.
Great.
Hey, Artur.
Yeah, these are some of the. Yeah, he remembered my name. Ooh, them famous people knowing who I am. Well, I think I'm top of the class now. Look at me. Woo-hoo. What y'all doing out here so late? Golly,
Well,
must be like what? 11 o'clock at night? Goodness.
well, you
And then he kind of
heard.
like surveys the area and he's just like. He surveys the area and is just like, oh, did you get yourself into a big fight or something? Oh, golly. Looks like all kinds of stuff happened.
Well, you heard about the beasts that had been traveling through here, causing all sort of issues for the local caravans and things like that.
Yeah, that's actually why we're out here.
Well, we came out here to. There was an attack just a couple hours ago. We stumbled upon one of the survivors and came out as quick as we could in order to rectify the situation. We encountered the creature out here, managed to deal with it, neutralize the threat. Unfortunately, the results of our battle, as you can see, caused severe damage to the area, and we're going to have to kind of travel around here for a little bit.
Okay.
Just until we can. It was some sort of otherworldly creature. I'll give you the full report later, but yeah.
Quicker to draw on this one.
You want us to go around this hole, or how do you want us to do that?
Well, we don't know if it's what the magical energy is going to be coming off of this thing. You know Dr. Graves. She'll be investigating this thoroughly.
She's
So,
writing.
While she has time, she has a very full plate.
So do you want us
But
to
in the
go this
meantime,
way?
until we can make sure that this area is safe,
Yeah. So did
we
you
just want to make
go
sure that
this
we
way?
give this area a little
Oh.
reading. No,
So
as
you
long
want
as
us
we
to go
stay
this
like
way, then?
100 feet away from the hole. Yes.
All right, we're gonna go this way then. All right, well, you all have a good night. We'll talk to you later. Anyways, I spy with my little eye something that starts with an R. You mean it's a rock? Oh, how'd you know? All right, well, and they keep on moving.
Great.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. The connection is so bad that like I'm starting and it's not working out timing wise.
No.
My apologies.
I thought you just kept trying to just redirect them.
Yeah.
No. Well, that too, but also I would start before I would see that Paul was responding, because I have like several seconds of delay. So, but it worked.
It's just hilarious.
Like, hey, if you look over here on the south side of the ridge here, you can see the stars are just perfect.
Estella starts trying to corral everyone into the Lamont's tiny hut now that it's up, and is like checking injuries while she does. She's like, go to sleep, get in the hut. We're all injured. Go to bed.
You know, Estella, I noticed that you do an awful lot of healing in battle, but you don't tend to heal yourself. And I'd just like to say, we don't want you going down.
I heal myself when I need to. And
I'm just
then
worried
the
like
rest
your
of you
gauge
are
on that
injured.
is never, or like way after everybody else is fine.
You could be correct. I think I might have a tendency to be a bit self-sacrificing. I will attempt to do better.
Insight? What? Are you just saying that to please me?
She's gonna roll
You don't have to
persuasion.
do anything. You don't have to do anything that different.
She rolled a
I'm just
22 on
saying.
persuasion.
I mean, I'm convinced, but well, I mean, it's not like you're doing I'm not saying you're doing a bad job. You're a really good healer. We wouldn't have survived any of that shit without you. But that's the thing, we wouldn't survive without you. So if you don't heal yourself sometimes, we're gonna lose you again. So that's all. I don't want that to happen.
I appreciate it, Joe. I know that I forget sometimes to heal myself. And I will try to be better. It is hard when I care about all of you so much, and I don't have family other than you all now, so you all are really important to me.
Well, to be fair, we could do better not getting so hurt. So, I'll do my part and continue being as strategic as possible. And we'll both agree to exercise a degree of non-self-sacrificial behavior.
All right. Although, I think that this party's charm is in part our recklessness.
That's really nice of you to say, Estella. Yeah, I would agree.
Well, get in the hut and everyone sleep, so that we'll all be better tomorrow.
Deal.
I'll pick the first watch.
Friend doesn't
No,
sleep, right?
you're in critical condition. Go to sleep. Someone else can take first watch.
Don't make me cast sleep on you.
I'll help.
You're saying you look fucked
That
up,
is
Wells.
100% already happened in the past, and Wells listens in. Because he knows that is not an idle threat.
Friend powers down, kind of. They kind of just like sit in a
Power
they
save
don't
mode.
yeah, they don't sleep, but technically it's only like I think it's like 6 hours that they rest. They don't have to take 8 hours.
Right.
But it's just kind of like they're aware of their surroundings, but they don't interact with anybody. They kind of just are. Yeah.
So, once everybody settles, Lucrezia has been. Oh,
Go ahead.
once
I was gonna
everybody
say, sorry.
God dang it.
the connection messed up.
me.
You finish. I'll wait.
No. You go ahead.
Okay, I was just gonna say Lucky's gonna say goodnight to Leather before he goes in.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Wait. Leather won't fit in the hut.
No, so he may not sleep in there. He might be under the stars with Leather. Unless someone tries to convince him otherwise.
If Estella sees him not, I was gonna, yeah. If Estella sees Liggy out of the hut for like an extended period, she might try to be like, get in the hut, but if he says no, she's not gonna fight him on it.
there room for leather?
Would leather
No.
go
That's a little
inside?
bit back.
I-
There ain't room for me.
I mean, I can leave the hut, so I could sleep outside, and then all of you in leather can be inside.
Is that how Liam and Shiny Hut works?
I don't think
I
you can
think
leave
the
the hut.
user has to stay in.
No.
Does she? I thought it was the minute. Wait.
No, I think you
didn't
have to
think
be.
it
It's
was-
around you.
Yeah.
Remain
Um,
stationary for the duration. It says it springs up around her. Oh, but the spell ends if she leaves the area, so she does have to stay in.
Yep.
Uh,
No, Liggy stays with leather.
Then, seeing that Liggy doesn't enter, friend walks back out and will like take off their pack and hand Liggy their extra bedroll because they don't need it, and will does it like makes direct eye contact with leather and just like puts their hand on her and will just cast a since we're going to bed.
Animal handle check.
Okay.
Animal handle check.
I know.
100%.
Yeah. That's a 21.
Rolling
Like a
nice.
cat that doesn't want to be touched, leather kind of like recoils, but begrudgingly allows you to touch them.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. They're like that, you know, like kind of a look, and
Yeah.
they're just begrudgingly allowing you to do it.
Mm-hmm.
When
Friend-
when Liggy gets close, leather will hiss and be like,
Yeah. Liggy's in awe that she was able to touch him. Or that they were able to touch them.
Liggy can attempt to, but Liggy needs
No, I'm
roll
just in awe of the
a
situation.
animal
I'm not
handle check.
touching them either.
That's what they were rumoring.
Yeah, leather just like looks over at Liggy and hisses a bit. Their wings are twitching with irritation. She doesn't. Then she kind of like turns away and like looks away from Liggy. And yeah, all you hear at this point is kind of like the low thrum of the night's insects. You can hear her irritated breathing. There's a low growl that kind of rumbles from her throat. And then she just kind of like looks over at Friend and kind of just like shrugs Friend off and curls into like a little leather ball and goes to sleep underneath the tree.
At one point in the middle of the night, Liggy's gonna sneak up and sleep right next to Leather without her knowing.
Make a stealth check.
Yes. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. These rolls.
Leather will roll on the dice a 13. So Leather will like in irritation and in annoyance will kind of like flick her tail and flicks it towards Liggy, but stops as if trying to say like one more inch you'd be mine, as her like barbed tip of her wyvern tail is kind of just like vibrating in front of your face, and then she recoils it and moves like 5 feet away.
Can't even snuggle her anymore. So sour.
It's the opposite of a kid crawling in bed with their parents.
Yeah, really.
Love me again.
You guys are doing a short rest?
Whatever we need to get Friend their spell
I
again.
think we're doing a long rest.
I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can we do a long
We're doing
rest?
long. In the tiny hut,
Okay.
I think so.
So you can do a long rest, but you don't gain the health back. You're out in the wilderness right now.
That's fine.
Oh.
But you can get your spells back. Sure.
So
Actually,
we
hold
just
on a
get short
second.
rest?
Wait. So if you guys are doing a long rest, then I need to make some rolls real quick. So long rest, yes?
Yes.
Or short rest?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
why we
and
use
we
the
are
tiny
keeping
hut.
watch.
Long rest. And
Well,
then,
before
Rob,
we-
were you going to say something before?
Yeah, before we
Okay.
proceed with whatever that's going to be, at some point, does Friend return to the hut?
Yes.
Okay. When Friend returns and they settle, Lucrezia will make her way over. And in a very subdued, very not like Lucrezia, she will tentatively put her hand out on your shoulder and say, I am sorry.
Friend looks at Lucrezia and puts their hand on top of hers and just kind of like a soft laugh is just like, I do not blame you, my friend. I admit with all of our conversations about what my core could be, and I was hoping perhaps I could fix it. And I guess in a way I did, and I did ask for your assistance with an idea, and it worked in a sense, but caused me pain as well. And I do not blame you. It's not your fault. So I do not accept your apology because you have nothing to apologize for. And Friend will just kind of, still sitting on the ground, will just kind of hold their arms out to Lucrezia if she would like a hug. And there's Friend probably wants one too, but
Sure.
is just offering, yeah.
I'll just
and yeah. Yeah.
No, I would.
But
I would.
yeah. But yeah. Friend holds no ill will.
Unfortunately, sometimes the search for truth ends in pain. I have seen firsthand those results, and it's something that I will live with for the rest of my days. But I have learned a great deal since then. What we learned today was important, but I will not risk, as I said before, I will not ask you to risk your life to do this again.
Thank you. I mean, it is quite exciting to learn new things, but I mean, at least we know not to do that again. And but yes.
Agreed. I will find another way.
And you will not do it alone. We're all here together, my friend.
Thank you for understanding.
Of course.
And Lucrezia will make her way back over to her bedroll and cast sleep on herself because she cannot sleep.
Go ahead and mark that off of your sheet. That'd be great. And at dawn, before everyone memorizes their new spells, and gets that whole thing going, Liggy, I need you to make a perception check since you are outside.
Perception.
Since friend only needs to rest for 6 hours for a full rest, am I still asleep at this point, or would this be?
No, it's at the butt crack of dawn, basically. And I say that because Liggy's butt crack is out in the air. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, no, it could be after that. You could be outside for sure. You can go ahead and roll the perception. And I need Leather to roll perception as well.
Leather.
Oh, it was almost a 19. It's just a 10.
Ooh, Leather's not very perceptive.
All right.
They're
That-
she is too broody.
So
Would we have gotten the effects of a short rest?
a short rest, yes.
We can gain some hit points.
Then I will.
Okay.
Not this.
So then we didn't take a long rest.
No,
Or
you
we did.
did.
Oh, we
You just
did. We
don't-
just.
You
the
just
hit
don't get the
points.
benefits of a long rest because you're outside in the wilderness.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
Welcome to
So-
book 2.
Do we still roll hit dice?
Yes, as if you were in a short rest. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Would we
so
get
like,
spell slots back or no?
You would get half of your spell slots back that you
Okay.
had used.
okay. So I guess functionally. Okay, I'm just gonna functionally take a short rest then.
Anybody who wants
Um,
to can add a D8.
oh, nice.
I will add a D8.
Chef.
One.
Oh, that's better than where I started.
Ugh. Okay. Not great. Oh well. And you said this is before I can change my spell slots, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, just want to make sure.
And please remind me, when we take these short rests, are we rolling for the, or are we just taking the max?
You think it's
You're rolling for them. For the short rest. There should be that option when you short rest.
Never works for me. I always have to do it manually.
I do too.
Yep, it doesn't ever do it.
So weird.
Damn it.
Last one.
Oh wait. Oh shoot! I should use the red maw ability. Let me do that real fast.
And this is happening at dawn.
It's below half HP. 2d6.
That is correct.
I will do that.
Okay. This does come back.
So what do we see with the perceptions? I failed.
So you won't see this this initial assault, but you will see what's attacking you. These are giant wasps that are about the size of like what leather used to be like, and then this very large queen-looking wasp is the size of leather now.
Gosh. Okay.
You're awoken to the sound of the reverberating sound of multiple giant wings that are moving really rapidly. It sounds like a box fan, basically. And that is going to be initiatives for everyone. So go ahead and roll your initiatives, folks. Man, who would have thought that this spot would have so much activity going on? Yeesh. All right, so we're gonna start with the
What was
wasps.
that? You're muted.
No.
I was saying we really got to close off this
Oh.
road.
Oh, okay.
This is a public danger. You're right.
Oh my.
Good planning.
Yeah, what the heck? These people.
If I have to mute my mic and talk to my sister, it's because she just had to call the cops on our downstairs neighbors. So,
Oh.
they've had to do a few wellness checks, and they're fighting pretty loudly again. So.
Shit.
So, that's just a warning if I'm gone for a second.
Understandable. Wasp number 4 is going to make they're gonna beeline to Liggy. Hey! Wasp number 2 won't be able to quite get there. Wasp number 3 will be able to get there. Wasp number 1. Alright. So Wasp number 1 is going to attack Liggy.
You mean 4?
Sorry, number 3 and number 4 are going to attack Liggy. First one misses. My god, they missed. Jesus. Second one will hit. They're going to deal 6 points of stinger damage with an additional 4 points of poison damage. And that is their turn. That is the surprise round. Now we are going to move to top of the round. And Wasp number 4 is going to attack again. Wasp number 4 is going to hit an AC of 20.
Yep.
That will hit. And is going to do 3 points of piercing damage from its stinger. And 5 points of poison damage from the stinger. And that is its turn. Estella, you wake up to the sound of these bees that, or these giant wings. Liggy probably lets out a "what the hell" kind of a sound, and what do you do?
She says, "You've got to be absolutely fucking kidding me." And then, does she have is this like a surprise round so she can't do anything, or?
No, the surprise round is already gone.
Oh,
yeah, the surprise round's already gone, so it's her turn now.
She'll move 30 feet to here. It's daytime now, right?
Now you were prone, right? Because you were laying down.
That's true.
So 15 feet or half your movement to stand up.
5, 10. She'll go there, and she'll cast her domain. Where's that circle? There it is. Oh, there's already a circle.
Well, since you're leaving your hut.
Is yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then she'll roll.
So that's a rude awakening for everyone inside the hut. Whoa, what the?
For that.
Rise and shine.
4, so 8 temp HP points this time. And Gosh. She will cast Sacred Flame on Wasp 3. So it needs to make a 16 dex save.
It will fail that dex save with a nat 1.
Okay, it will take 3 points of radiant damage.
It will take 3 points of radiant damage.
And that will be the end of her turn.
That's gonna bring up Liggy.
Okay, Liggy's gonna cast Fog Cloud on himself.
Okay.
I need a 20-foot radius sphere, which
Got
is
it.
here. So he's gonna try and not include his friends, and would cast it slightly further in front to include the other wasps. Like that, perfect. And then he'll use his bonus action to activate. Oh wait, these guys are all flying, right?
They're like 5 feet off the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna change what I'm doing then. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna cast. I'm just gonna attack.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Because Tremor Sense only works if they're on the ground. So I'm just going to attack. I will shoot Bug 3 twice. I'm going to Hunter's Mark it first. And then attack twice with pistol and sharpshooter. That's either a crit or a 1. It's a 1, so I missed the first one.
That doesn't miss.
Second one's going to be a 17 to hit. No.
17.
Yeah,
16
7.
will hit.
Yeah.
It's -5, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
Will that
will
hit or miss?
That will hit.
Perfect. So that's going to do 12 damage plus 10, so 22 plus 6. Plus 6.
The bullet goes straight through one of its eyes and goes out the back of its exoskeleton, and it falls to the ground lifeless.
Perfect. And then I will run towards my group.
That'll get
and
one
I'll-
attack of opportunity.
Yep. So I will go towards here, and I'll beckon Leather to do the same.
Leather will move forward and attack.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and just roll for her real fast. She will hit an AC of 17. She will deal this plus 3 is 8 points of damage. The wasp. And that is the turn. Wasp number 2 is going to move to Leather and attack. It stings Leather right in her side, and she lets out a loud hiss. And then she will take a total of 11 points of damage altogether.
11.
And again, she lets out a very loud hiss. And that's going to bring up Wells.
Yes. Wells. 1 second. His eyes open. He looks over, and from prone is going to make an attack. Bonus action, steady aim. And he's gonna throw a second dagger.
At which one?
At Wasp number 1, because that is the one that he can see currently.
Okay.
Since he's at rock. This. Roll that. One more. That is a crit.
That will hit.
Oh, ignore that. That was. Let me roll it flat. Okay. So that was 4 on the die.
Wait, we're doing
so
something
6
different.
plus
with crit.
Oh,
What's
sorry.
that?
Crit damage.
So we're doing the first one is the max die, which is a d6,
Yeah.
so that's 6, plus 4, and then plus my modifier, which is a 5. So that's
15,
a
alright.
15.
And then roll sneak attack damage.
Plus my sneak attack, which is
Yeah, that's gonna squish you.
which is a lot. Yeah, especially that. So Wells is prone, wakes up from a dead sleep, and goes just like he was trained to do.
Didn't even get out of bed.
He doesn't even. He's not even standing up. He just
Jesus
like
Christ.
It's like
throws. Yep. And that's his turn.
This Thukwe False Queen is going to attack Estella. And
What is the domain? Temp HP.
8.
8. Yes, and is going to attack Estella. It is going to hit an armor class of 17.
Gotta hit on the
I'm gonna add my dice to make it hit fully. And then it is gonna do 12 normal damage. Plus 8 fire damage. And then I need you to make a constitution save.
17.
Ooh, on the nose. Good job. You feel your veins begin to like bulge and tighten, and you feel like the effects of paralysis starting to get inside you, and you're like, no, I have important things to do, and kind of shrug it off. That is going to that's its first attack. The second attack is going to go after Friend, and this one is going to hit an armor class of 23. This is going to do 9 points of normal damage, and then 4 points of fire damage, and then I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw at advantage because you're a Warforged. And then, hey, you're good. All right. And then that'll bring up Joe.
Okay. Joe pushes herself up, sees Friend and the queen bee, and says something. If you speak wasp to this damn bee, I'm gonna lose shit. And she's joking. But she gets up and she goes 20.
Oh yeah.
I will bonus action rage, and take my first attack. I'm gonna reckless attack. Let's get advantage. All right, 22.
That will hit.
First attack, 12 points of damage.
Woo! All right. She will
Second
take
attack
it.
is 23 to hit.
That will hit.
And minimum 10 points of damage on the second attack.
10 points of damage on the second attack. Got it. She takes full damage, so there's that.
Yes.
That's gonna be Lucrezia.
Lucrezia will wake with a start, get up immediately, hearing this. Since she wasn't awake, I guess at that moment she didn't hear what Joe said. I had something prepared, but then I realized I wasn't awake for it. I'll move over here so I can get a clear line of sight. And cast Scorching Ray, one for each of the remaining wasps. So the first one I will attack 2 That is a crit.
All right.
So that's 4d6.
Yep.
24. And then
Plus 14. 38.
38. That's a burnt up wasp.
You
Vaporize
you notice
it.
that the fire has no effect on this creature.
Oh, what?
That is correct. No effect on this creature.
lava bees.
Should I even bother then rolling on the other two? I fire them, but
They are simply, it just has no effect. Yeah.
awesome. I'm really glad I spent a second level for that.
That is going to bring up Friend.
Okay. Friend is going to. Oh.
Friend, make a nature check, please.
Okay. That is a 22.
This ain't no normal bee. All right, keep going. Or normal wasp. As in, like,
It's an
nothing
unusual
that
size.
Oh.
And
You
our
could become
only
this bee now?
creature-
Wait. Oh, sorry. I didn't hear that. What did you say, Paul?
BOUS?
I said this is like not natural. Something
Okay.
about this isn't natural. It doesn't come from this plane of existence.
Potentially from the same fire realm that we just dealt with.
No, not from a fire realm.
Okay. It's like a corrupted
All right.
creature.
Anyways,
Okay, well, friend will. I think it just makes. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to become a new creature. I am going to become a Deinonychus. So that is a big ass dinosaur, baby. Yep. Friend can turn into dinosaurs now. So
how do you spell that? What the fuck?
Deinonychus,
There we go.
DEINONYCHUS. Deinonychus, baby. Okay. Great. And that is a medium creature, so awesome. And then, huh?
Oh, it just says die, friend.
Jeez, Paul. All right, I see how you feel.
I guess I could put.
Nykus friend.
Yeah. Dino friend.
Dino friend, yeah. Great. Then friend is going to attack 3 times. So I am going to attack with do my bite attack, and I'm attacking the queen, of course, or the false queen. So I +4 regardless. So we've got a 19 +4 to hit for my bite attack. I'm just gonna go through all of them. And then 2 claw attacks, so that's only an 8 +4, and then a 5 +4. So I assume only the bite attack hits.
Only the bite attack will hit, yes.
Okay, that's fine. And then it's gonna be not that much, but oh well. For 7 damage.
7 points of damage. It will take 7 points of damage. And that is... So you see Friend turn into this Deinonychus and then begins to like claw and just... the bite lands, ripping off a part of the chitinous shell that is this gigantic wasp. That is going to bring up top of the round with the Thukoi wasp. It is going to attack Leather. And it is going to miss Leather. And that will bring up Estella.
Estella's gonna look at the party and say, does anybody still have that mosquito spray by chance?
It is long past expired.
Oh, okay. Then she's just gonna cast... Thanks. She's gonna cast Spirit Guardians, so it needs to make a DC, or anything in the radius needs to make a DC 16 Wisdom. What's the radius? 15 feet?
If you move to the other side of the queen, you could probably get both of them.
Yeah. Is it a 15 foot? Oh, it's already there. Someone already put it there. Yeah, she'll move here.
That's 15 foot radius?
Think no. Now it's going to
The
be.
purple one is the domain.
Yeah, I forgot she had her domain up. Gosh,
It's
she's
centered on
always just surrounded. Yeah, I'm not the one moving that little circle. I think that's Paul.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
Um,
4 and queen. You make a
yeah,
save.
4 and Queen need to make a 16 Wisdom save. It'll be radiant damage.
4
Else-
fails.
Okay.
And the queen will fail.
Okay, they're gonna take 16 radiant damage.
Oof. Got it.
And that will end her turn.
That'll bring up
Okay.
Liggy.
Liggy is going to use his bonus action to move the Hunter's Mark over to the queen. And then he's going to use his pistols with the triggers and do 4 attacks on the queen.
All right, go for it.
Alright, first one at disadvantage. We've got 17.
17 will miss.
Okay, second one is, goodness, 22.
That one will hit.
Third one is a 19.
That will hit on the nose.
Fourth one is a 22 again.
That will hit. So go ahead and do the one that was on the nose first, and then roll the other one separate.
Okay, the one on the nose is going to be 14 damage plus 6. So that'll make it 20. And
You
then
riddle it with holes. It falls to the ground dead.
perfect.
That will bring up.
Can I move one of my attacks to the other one since it did it die
Sure,
before
yeah,
I got
go
the other
for it.
shots off? Okay. So the other one will hit the other one for 16 plus 6. So 21.
That will crunch it. All right. Woo.
Willis just turns over and goes back to sleep.
Oh man.
Can I do a perception check?
Yes. For
Just
what?
make sure
What are you
there's-
looking?
I'm trying to see if there's any of these other things hidden or if I can figure out where they came from.
Can I
That's
help
a
Dino
false
Friend?
queen.
Yeah.
Let's get up. As far as it could be.
So, okay.
perception check, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, you did
Perception.
investigation.
Oh, not 20. Sweet.
You don't see any other of these massive wasps.
Okay.
Can I, of the remains, I mean, I can roll an investigation if you'd like, or Arcana or something to try to discern. Obviously, it's curious that they completely negated the fire attack. So, if there's anything that I can find amongst the remains or see, just that makes them, what makes them distinctive, I guess.
Is there anything about their hides or anything valuable that we would know?
That would be a nature check.
I can do a nature.
Okay.
Can I get friends' help?
I'll
Or
help
Endor.
you. Wells will help you.
Okay, nice. 22.
You could probably use the chitinous shell for something. The innards, maybe you might be able to salvage some of their ichor and their sinew. But for the most part, they're just giant ass bugs. Do a Arcana or an investigation there, Lucrezia. Let me know what you get.
24.
So, the exoskeleton acts kind of like a heat sink. It dissipates flame energy through like resonance. You also kind of realize that you've never seen a shell like this before. From any insect that you've ever done any type of studying on. It's almost like the shell itself, the chitinous shell, is hot to the touch. It almost has a otherworldly kind of a feel to it. It's very alien. In fact, you think that with the 24, it's not from this plane of existence. You would need to do a religion check to see where it might have come from, since religion kind of deals with specifically where this thing might be.
Attempt that. I'll explain, these are, I'm not yet able to put a finger on it, but these are extraplanar in nature, and see if I can drill down any further. That's even better. That's a 27.
Okay. This, now, whether you believe in a heaven or a hell, this definitely originates from some sort of flame-like place, but it's, the shell almost resonates like a necrotic ability to it as well. So, your first guess as well, if there is a hell, this is where that would come from.
Because, there's this, the heat from it is also, a sense of wrongness, I guess.
That's correct.
I believe these may originate from some infernal plane of existence.
Their innards could be harvested for something, or maybe their shells. If they're from a different plane, do you think Celeste would be interested in this for any reason there, Stelly?
I don't know, possibly. I haven't really spoken with Celeste often. What does Estella know? Her religion doesn't have a hell, right? That she knows of? They think everyone's gonna get exploded in a supernova. That's bad.
But religion is all about understanding other people's religions as well.
Yeah.
And I guess planar knowledge would be more arcane.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I could also justify that in this world there is a heaven and there is a
Yes.
hell. So
Yes, I just meant in this specific scenario, Estella wouldn't have much input because she doesn't know much about other religions.
sure.
Didn't
Okay,
think
there you go.
because Chandler asked her about the thing, so not too sure. But okay, cool. Yeah, that's all she says. She just says, "I don't know Celeste that well, so I'm not too sure."
Wait, wasn't Celeste the one you were doing herbal lessons with, or is that
She
a different
didn't
person?
end up doing that. She
Um,
just preached basically
That's
like,
right.
the whole
That's right.
time. Hmm.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm sure that we could concoct something from this. We should probably take them anyway, if anything, just to learn more. I do know that Arcane Affairs did receive a missive of activity. I don't know exactly where, but given this is the second extraplanar entity in the span of hours, the coincidence cannot be understated.
You think their materials might help their investigation?
I don't know if it will help the investigation, but we never know what we may discern from it. It would probably be worthy to take these anyway, just in case.
I'll get them
whenever
cleaned up
the,
if y'all want to take care of the fishers over there.
Sure. Whenever the members from the Arcane Affairs arrive for the crystals, we can also just load up these at the same time. Do they have to happen right now?
What
They
have to
will.
happen right now?
Think,
Wakey, sun's out. Good morning.
There's no evidence that these just manifested here, though, right?
If they manifested as like in a summoning spell, they would have just dissipated right away after being killed.
Right.
So these either were born here or they found a permanent opening they could travel through.
Sweet.
There is those are the only options you have.
Friend, you got that Molder spell ready yet?
No, and I am very, very hurt.
You didn't heal?
I did,
You got hurt just
and then I got hit. Friend is critical.
Hey. We got some potions and
Dino friend or friend?
Friend.
no friend.
Okay.
Dino friend didn't get hit at all.
I also
see.
think, are we heading back to Carbine or are we continuing on to Sidestep?
I think we should go back to Carbine.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay. We're only a couple hours away, so
yeah. Maybe you just stay as Dino friend for a minute there until we get back.
Oh, okay.
how long
I
can
mean,
you be
friend
down?
can transform back. It's only for like an hour, I think.
Maybe
Oh, an
not.
hour?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
think I
a
can
long
only hold an animal shape for.
I think we're only 3 or 4 hours away.
Oh.
Yeah,
No,
we're
I
not
can
too
stay
far.
as I can now stay for 3 hours.
Okay.
But
Well,
still,
we're
not
too
enough
far
time to get
away
back.
from Carbine. And we
I think
are
we're-
really only out here for waiting for some guys to show up that we messaged
Yeah.
last night.
Oh, well,
I
wait.
think
It's kind of my
we
thought.
can
We should just clean up and then that
head
way
back
we're
to town
available.
and rest.
Yeah, maybe meet him on the road.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll start cleaning these guys up and Liggy will start cleaning up the bees, trying to salvage what he can.
Okay. Do me
And then
a
when do we
favor and
So I was just
Do
gonna
me a
ask
favor
when
and
you get.
make five survival checks.
Okay.
One for each one of the wasps. We'll start with the first one will be for the queen, and then the other 4 will be for the other ones.
Can I give like a
That was
help on
a sleight of hand.
Oh,
That's also a sleight of hand.
I clicked it twice on accident. Survival is where? Here. It's the same modifier, but I'll reroll it. Friend's gonna help, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'll roll for advantage on this one. So 22.
Okay.
And then for the little ones, we have a 16. The other little one, we have a 20. The other little one, we have a 15. This little one, we have a 12. And was there one more?
Okay. There's a total of 4 little ones and 1 queen.
So one more. Last little one is a 15 as well. So 15, 12, 15, 20, 22. In reverse order.
I will go ahead and update your guys' party treasurer.
Before we all take off, Estella is gonna just turn to the party and say, if we like see those again, they were definitely poisonous. They're getting bit, so just be careful.
I feel a little weaker as well.
Yeah, I've got 2
Extract that
antitoxin in
poison?
my bag.
How useful does that poison sound?
I didn't feel good,
Now
doesn't
you're
it?
awake.
For sure.
It felt paralyzing.
Walls will go over, look at the stingers, but he will not touch them because he's not good at that.
While Liggy's busy collecting all the parts from the bees, Joe's gonna strike up the conversation with. So we never really came to a conclusion about Ophelia business. Just kind of let that one hang. You still in the same place with those thoughts from before?
Yeah. It's a bit of a dilemma. Part of me wants to hold off as long as possible before I make a decision. It all seems so final in some way. And
Okay.
I don't know. It's like I said before, I don't want to hurt nobody. They're both just great.
Oh boy.
I don't know how to make a decision like that.
Lucrezia will look at Liggy. Ligarius, I speak from personal experience when I say if you wait too long, it may be too late.
Part of the problem.
Not to cut
What
in,
personal
Liggy.
experience? Oh.
Oh.
Wait. Wait. Oh, sorry, Ella.
All right.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's talk about Zeddy's past than my current situation. Let's go ahead and do
No,
that.
really fast, Liggy.
Let's not.
Really quick. I just want you to keep in mind that the fact that they are waiting might be making them anxious as well.
I agree.
They're sitting there without an answer. Not that an answer's obviously easy, and you're very nice for being considerate. It's just, I wasn't sure if you'd thought about that part of it as well.
That's why I asked for help, really. I don't want them.
I mean, the simplest
Sitting
method the simplest method would just be a cost-benefit analysis. If you really want.
Yeah.
Is that how Woola works? You think I should get out of cheat like
Cost
Duffy does?
benefit.
That's not the simplest method. I've got a way simpler method than that.
Oh.
Lee, come here.
Oh no.
Here's a gold coin. Flip it.
I flip it.
Whoa, wait!
All right,
make a
before you look,
decision.
heads win. Choose whose heads and whose tails.
Estella throws a rock at Wells' head.
One second. Just wait for it.
This is genius.
What are you saying, Liggy? Which one's heads, which one's tails?
Give another coin. I guess Wendy is heads, and Ophelia will be tails.
All right.
How do I do this in real life?
D100.
Evens or odds?
D100. Okay.
51 plus is Ophelia. 50 or lower is Wendy. Oh, Wendy is.
Okay, Liggy looks at it and it's like, Wendy.
Great. Does that make you feel disappointed?
No.
Okay then. Your choice is made.
Is it?
Just think about how your actions though may impact.
If you didn't wish it was the other one, then it sounds like you're good.
If it had been tails and I felt the same way, what does that mean?
Well, it wasn't, was it?
I guess not.
Fred still throws a rock at Wells' head. Not like a big rock, but like a little one she finds on the ground. She's not trying to hit him.
Some choices cannot be reduced down to a simple toss of a coin, Mr. Wells. Ligarius, you also have
looks
to.
like it was.
I mean, you have to consider.
Not all about the coin. Try to find it.
This is about your personal feelings, but also consider the implications of the bayou.
Yeah, strategically, Ophelia's a smarter answer. If I'm thinking future, but that doesn't feel right, if that makes sense. I like Ophelia a lot. She's great.
There's always a third option,
Be lonely.
as friend suggested.
Yes, I still find myself confused as to why a decision must be made. Is it that, I mean, perhaps they would both be happy with you, and then with one another. Is there?
I mean,
I
who
don't
are we to-
understand gender, but I mean, I don't think there's a restriction upon interest per gender. Correct?
I mean,
Incorrect?
Who are we to imply the cultural norms of the bayou, though?
That's definitely outside the cultural norms of the bayou. You don't have to assume nothing. I can tell you that much for sure. we goblins are greedy by nature. They don't do much for sharing.
Well, maybe this is an opportunity then to something new.
Lou.
I'm just saying, in the scheme of experimentation and future thoughts, we are all here in this new land, largely unexplored. Never mind. I am exiting from this conversation. She's going to turn around and walk away.
I have so many questions.
I have no answers for you, Rick.
What? That's a lie.
If we, since we didn't take
No, it's
an
not.
actual rest.
Well, we said we'd
anything,
get spells in the morning, right? After the combat? Is that what was implied, or do we? Do we lose that
Yeah,
opportunity?
that-
you
Joan?
can still memorize spells. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So do we want to do the thing of friend taking move Earth so that they can excavate everything?
You can definitely do that. I'll be right back and use the restroom real quick.
I also have to, but I will quickly change this.
I think can Lucrezia help?
Yes.
It is nice that we're not on a major time crunch, like calendar-wise. Like,
Well, I mean, now, this has changed things. Who knows what new things are going to crop up?
well,
On the
there's always
calendar
gonna be
crunch.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got 3 plot hooks, essentially.
Yeah.
But we get to choose, which is fun.
And this is why Lucrezia does not talk about matters of the heart, because she just...
She struggles with the one.
Yeah. Great. Okay, cool. I'm gonna use the restroom.
Liggy still feels or looks relatively unsatisfied at the conclusion of everything.
I would say. I could imagine he's not.
Yeah.
Like, great, I made my choice.
That's the choice, I guess.
Alright, Liggy, I'm gonna give you a second thought exercise.
No, don't confuse the boy.
You think he's made his decision? Look at his face. He looks like he's gonna cry.
Give him like 2 days at least to let it settle in.
Oh, like, let him think it's gonna be windy for a couple days, and then see
Yeah.
how he feels. Joe's like standing there with her hands on her hips, like next to Wells, clearly like evaluating Liggy's expression. All right, no, Wells, I think you're right. All right, so you're with Wendy now. Mm-hmm.
I guess. I still have to tell her.
Did Liggy ever mention anything? Was Ophelia always had that feeling for Liggy, or also Daffy as well? But
They
less-
mentioned a
Ophelia's-
while ago that she was always sweet on Liggy
Yeah, that's what I thought.
during the Bayou thing.
Yeah. So Ophelia's they both have
Wendy.
like Liggy since childhood, is what was said.
Because Daffy and
And then-
Ophelia would be a better match.
Yeah. But so when they went back to the Bayou, Liggy got the impression that Wendy was sweet on Daffy, but then she came out that way. That's where the Daffy thing comes into play.
This is why we
My
don't
only thought on
mix.
Wendy is, sometimes people get jealous if they think they're gonna lose what they thought was always theirs. I worry about the genuineness of feeling. But she says she always felt that way.
Yeah, she do. But I mean, she's known for a while about how I've felt. So you could be onto something there. I don't know.
Wait, so Wendy knew that you cared for her.
I can't do this. Wendy knew that you cared for her, but she didn't actually say that until Ophelia confessed.
That's correct.
That does make it a little harder there, Liggy.
Yeah, it does.
We could put him in a room and cast truth on both of them.
Oh,
Good lord.
Yeah, just get them both in the same room and tell them rock too. Can I not be in
Just
that
cast
room,
it on Liggy.
Yeah, does anyone have a truth serum?
I can prepare a truth spell right now.
Wait, am I lying? I don't understand how this happens.
You have to be honest with yourself, Liggy.
Now we've like formed like a circle around him, I think. This is a genius idea.
There.
I mean, I could always temperature in person. Technically, he's already friendly. On Ligarius.
And what would that accomplish?
You wouldn't deceive me.
Oh, okay. Because I've been doing that up until this whole time. I understand.
It's not necessarily deceiving me, as more it's removing any opportunity for you deceiving yourself. If that makes sense.
It says that it's a 15-foot sphere that guards against deception, and it's centered on a point of choice within range. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters it must tell the truth, basically. But I don't think that's really going to work on Liggy, but it is funny. Anyway, she casts it on Wells, exactly where he's standing.
I was expecting it.
And pushes Liggy next to Wells.
Uh-huh.
And then she asks Wells if he's doing all right.
Was this what you cast? No, did you cast None of
Look,
Truth?
he'll look, he'll raise an eyebrow, and then he'll walk out of the circle.
Wait, Wales, I thought you were helping me.
Yeah, we're helping you right now.
She's just gonna say, "I'll take that as a no."
Yeah,
I just don't appreciate the implication that I'd be lying.
Honestly, that's what you're going with. You don't appreciate the implication that you're lying when you lie constantly and hide your emotions from everyone.
Zing.
You don't ever tell us when something's wrong.
What the hell did I miss?
We were trying to get Linky to tell the truth,
Cast Zone of Truth on him.
and then Stella was silly.
Are we now doing what is called therapy?
Stella pulled the silly. She was being a goofball.
well, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for you in your life.
Cast a spell on me without my permission.
Ooh.
Yeah. You know what I mean.
There's a C word
next
with
to you,
that.
not
I think
on
that's
you.
supposed to come into play.
What? Let me look up.
All right.
So we got Liggy in the Zone of Truth then.
Yeah. So, Liggy,
Yeah.
who do you? This isn't gonna work. He doesn't know who he cares for more. Correct?
That's how I feel about it. Unless you guys have some other insight I'm unaware of.
I think perhaps we
Come
just
up
give
with
him
questions?
time.
Well, let's try it. Let's say Wendy and Ophelia are on a burning bridge, and you can only
Oh my
save one of
Lanta.
them.
Oh my god, I hate this already.
Who do you save?
The answer is both.
Is this how
No,
romance
that's
works?
not one of the
You
options.
choose one to survive and the other must die? Is that
It's
why you
just-
all hate these decisions?
That's literally the same thing as the coin flip.
I think Estella goes to lean against the tree, and she's just watching now and giggling.
All right.
Oh,
Wait, who
I have
do
an
you think-
idea.
Okay. Yeah, please.
Ella, you have the Wheel Woe spell.
She got rid of the wheel woe spell to get this truth spell.
Oh, well, never mind that.
Oh
That
no!
was my stuff in the circle.
Later.
Like, look at the
What's
spell and be like,
Yeah.
I'm fine. And then we'll step outside. the circle.
Yeah, fine, like physically fine. Like you have probably justified that in your head 10 million times.
I had to look up what Zone of Truth did.
You can evade. You can
She-
evade. Yeah.
Squints, and she says, "For some reason, I don't believe you. Maybe it's because you immediately walked out of the circle originally."
All right, Liggy. When you came back to the farm and you saw Wendy, what were you thinking?
I mean, I was really happy to see her, as I normally am.
Yeah. And when Ophelia came and you saw her for the first time, what were you thinking?
I was worried about this prospective date that she was gonna have me do, and I was excited about the potential of saving the bayou.
How'd you feel on that date?
The date was great. Talked for hours. Got all dressed up. She's real pretty, and you know, she just has a way of speaking, stirs the soul. Kind of like how she fires a gun. She's quick-witted, quick to the draw, and very interesting in general. The Claws are a great group. We're lucky that they're on our side.
But Ligarius, did you feel it?
What is it?
I cannot quantify what it is, and she'll throw a quick glance at Josephine. I cannot tell you what it is, but you will know it.
Well, and that's probably why I asked you guys why drew you to each other. You know, there was something clearly that happened, and she had options, but she chose you anyway. And so, her basis of figuring out that choice is different than how mine turns out, and that's, I guess, part of my dilemma and trying to apply it to myself. It appeared.
Well, a lot of my life motto is act first and think later. And you're doing a lot of thinking and not much acting. I think that's what's driving you up a wall.
I see.
If you're interested in getting to know Wendy, maybe you should take her out on a date too and see how it feels. But if you don't take any action, you're going to drive yourself.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I have to think of some of the repercussions of that.
No, you're not supposed to do the thinking. No, you don't understand.
I should,
Get rid of the thinking. It's about here. It's about heart. It's about just doing.
Okay. I will not think about that.
Yeah, that's right.
Love how everybody just has their own little interpretation about what he should do. Is just making this worse.
I knew this was his first mistake.
Well, we're skilled in many areas, but yeah, I don't know.
There are 1,000 different scholars that have 1,000 different opinions about love. Some say opposites attract. Some say it's not that simple.
I could see that.
Well, I will say the thing I like about Ophelia, she is a spitfire, and you are too. But sometimes you're kind and gentle, but you got that fire too. I think she'd bring it out of you. But I know it's kind of hard when maybe it feels like that's the strategic, convenient thing to do is to be with her. And then you don't like being told what to do, so I bet that makes it more difficult.
Well, sometimes we seek traits that complement our own. Two people coming together, becoming a whole.
So who's this person that you let get away, Lou?
Think about which one you feel
No,
makes
truth
you
is
a
right
better
there.
version of yourself, Gee. I mean, think about how much nicer Lucrezia is since her and Joe started dating.
Dating?
Well, Lou's always been nice.
Lucrezia.
Dating? And she's going to look at Joe. Josephine, have we gone on a date? I don't think we...
Oh, Joe's in trouble now.
Wait, we gone out to eat, and I'm sure we have. I'm sure we've gone out. Well, we've been kind of busy. Well, maybe not. Oh, shit.
Those rocks buried yet?
Yeah, I feel like this entire time Friend has just been like moving these rocks down out of the thing.
I'm supposed to be helping you.
Anything to yeah, they don't have anything to share about this. They're just like, oh, like secretly maybe taking notes and being like, everyone has a different opinion about this. No one has a concise answer. Good thing I don't care. Every once in a while they stop and they've taken up having a tiny notebook with them and they just write something down and then put it back in their bag and then they continue. So I don't know, probably. Depends on how much we have for Paul.
So the Move Earth is put over the potential Bilestone load, and you pack up the Hell Wasps and the Thukwe Wasps, and move back towards Carbine. It'll be approximately 11 a.m. when we start on our next session. And we will go from there.
Perfect.
Any questions, comments, regards, remark?
Did we get as far as you thought we would today?
I thought you would have gotten back to Carbine and would do stuff there, but boy was I mistaken. Boy was I mistaken.
I think we've thoroughly explored that spot of the road. So next time we can move on to the next.
Next time we can. Next time we can take like 3 steps further down the path and then talk about something else for like 6 hours.
Yeah. Is Liggy any closer to his decision after that? Probably not.
No, he's probably further away.
Yeah, we made it worse.
What?
Well, you guys all made it worse.
It's really helpful.
Wells has already made it up in his mind. I swear to God, I almost did either prestidigitation or minor illusion to change the coin. I thought about it. And decided not to.
You were decided for
So
it.
what? What would you change the coin to? Tails? Ophelia?
I don't know. As kind of a attempt to basically why the choice wouldn't matter, kind of thing. That the coin flip is not a proper way to make those kinds of life decisions.
Nope.
Or burning bridges, or
Keeps things exciting.
I like the coin flip, yes. I thought it was funny.
Okay, real quick, everyone, if you guys can go back to the next session voting channel, and for those of you who clicked number 7, if you can unclick it for me. Thank you so much. And then I have updated this rate now. There we go. If you guys want to pick which one you would like to do, now would be the time to do it so that I can prep and get a full weeks. Actually, wait a second. I think next week I am in.
Yeah,
You're gone, right?
I am in North Carolina. That is correct.
Ooh.
Got a little break.
So, but yes, please do your next session voting, and then I will get everything all situated, and we'll go from there.
I did mention to Paul I was gonna cast a sending to someone. I don't know where they are, but I guess it'll come up eventually for the